Good evening from the Buck Van Huss Dome. I'm Don Hellman. He's Mike Delaney. And tonight, the Dobyns-Bennett Indians play host to the Greeneville Greene Devils. It'll be a girls-boys doubleheader. And, Michael, it's senior night. And the seniors from the girls and boys basketball teams, the ROTC, and the cheerleading and spirit shaker squads will be honored between the girls and boys games.
Yeah, and luckily for basketball, we just got, one senior each on the boys and the girls?
Actually, two on the girls.
Two on the girls,
In
that's
fact,
right.
We have had an India Bristol sighting this tonight. Yeah. She has been cleared by the physicians, physical therapy. Coach Bill Francis, I talked to him earlier. He said that she wants to come out and play at least a couple times up and down the floor. She's a senior. She's missed the entire season because of a knee injury. She's also a softball player. He said, are you absolutely sure you want to do that? You know, he doesn't want to do anything to mess up her softball season,
no.
Which is just around the corner. He said, but if you want to do it, your parents are okay with it. He says, we'll do it. So I'm not sure if we will see her start tonight. Typically on senior night, the seniors start, although on both girls and boys, the seniors have been starting. So I don't know if we'll see her start or if they'll, and then they'll call a timeout to get her out, or if they'll call a timeout to get her in for a little bit. But one way or another, India Bristol's going to get on the floor for the Lady Indians tonight.
Well, her dad played football here at Dobyns-Bennett. Also played at East Tennessee State. So she had a sister that played basketball here a couple of years ago as well. So India has that drive and that mentality to want to go out and prove that she is, you know, a Bristol hold the Bristol name up to par, up to standard.
Lady Indians are going to have their hands full tonight. The Lady Greene Devils are a hot basketball team. They started out the season with a win against Tri-Cities Christian and then lost 4 straight. And in fact, through 16 games, were 7-9 on the season. Since then, they have won 11 out of their last 12, including a 10-game winning streak starting with game number 17. And Cott County snapped that winning streak with a 55-52 victory over Greeneville. And then they Lady Greene Devils came back last night with a 67-59 win against Westridge. This is they've got a short bench, but it's a very good basketball team. And when it comes to basketball, you usually see good teams down in Greeneville.
Yeah, Greeneville basketball, men's and women's, girls and boys, they are tough. They fight you. They can score the basketball, and then they can lock you down on defense. And I'm sure if memory serves me correctly, when we played them down there late last year, I guess it was, they were really tough and held the Lady Indians to a substandard ball game, if I'm not mistaken.
Well, when we were supposed to play them in Greeneville, they did not play because they were shorthanded.
That's right.
But they have played twice. They played in the Doc Maples Holiday Hoops Classic in Bristol, and that was actually a 54-51 win by the Lady Indians. But then they played later on in the season, and Greeneville during that 10-game winning streak with a 63-43 win against the Lady Indians. And one of the problems that the Lady Indians have had this year is scoring the basketball, and it's always tough to score against the Lady Greene Devils.
Yeah, and when the tribe is struggling to score, that's when if Relaford's not getting points in the paint, easy points in the paint, and it makes it difficult for the Lady Indians to score from the outside. If Sally McReynolds is not shooting well, or Afton Baker, your really true three-point threats, or either the Thomas girl, makes it difficult for the Lady Indians to score.
Let's go ahead and take a timeout. It's the Lady Indians of Dobyns-Bennett, the Lady Devils of Greeneville. We'll continue with our pregame show on Lady Indian basketball right after this 2-minute break. Back at the Buck Van Huss Dome, the Lady Indians of Dobyns-Bennett, Lady Greene Devils of Greeneville getting ready to face off here in a girls-boys doubleheader. Again, it is senior night. They will be honoring seniors in between the two games. We'll have a special guest, or we're supposed to have a special guest if he shows up. Graham Clark, former DB football coach, to talk about a fundraising golf tournament and some nominees for a Hall of Fame that he is involved with. So we'll be talking to him in between while the senior night festivities are going on. Michael, as Dobyns-Bennett gets ready for the district tournament, which for the girls begins on Friday at Science Hill. And the Lady Indians, of course, are the 4 seed. They'll be facing off against the 1 seed Westridge, who the Indians pulled off an upset against 35-34 on Friday night. What that means going into the tournament, who knows? Indians lost in overtime to Westridge, played them tough the whole game through at Westridge. So there's a chance they could give the Lady Wolves a run for their money in that game Friday.
Yeah, you just never know how it's going to play out, but you want to see good competition, and the Lady Indians have played Westridge really, really tough this year. So that makes the district tournament, because that's when the marbles, as they say, it's all on the line.
It's a 6 o'clock game on Friday night. Westridge and Dobyns-Bennett. Science Hill, the 2 seed, will take on Daniel Boone, the 3 seed, at 7:30 on Saturday. It'll be the 1 seed Science Hill against the 4 seed Daniel Boone at 6, and the 2 seed Dobyns-Bennett against Westridge's 3 seed at 7:30. Of course, we'll have the girls' game on Friday, the boys' game on Saturday. Both are here on 640, the Sports Monster, 1320 WGOC. We welcome in the fans listening on the radio. We also welcome in those watching on the YouTube stream this evening as we get ready for the introduction of the starting lineups. And it'll be the Lady Greene Devils being introduced first. one of the spirit shakers with crutches and a boot on her foot. Put the crutches down and hopped out on 1 foot to get in line. I like it.
Gotta love it.
That's what's called dedication, right?
You bet your boots.
For Greeneville, a 5'3" junior, Mattea, a 5'7" freshman, Julia Woolsey.
Wonder who she's related to.
5'8" senior, Kyla Job. A 5'8" sophomore, Maria Lyde. And a 5'8" senior, Abby Atkins. Head coach of the Lady Greene Devils is Annette Watts. Now for the Lady Indians. Well, I shouldn't say now for the Lady Indians, because we have to turn the lights down, then we have to play the hype video and get ready for everything. I was warning our cohort, Brian Staten, who does Radio Greeneville calls. Oh, what happened?
There you go.
I was going to say that it started and then stopped. Now it's running. I warned him about everything, and I said, by the way, they're going to turn all the lights off, so he's got his little handy-dandy light set.
Yeah, and you should give background. Brian is a
graduate of Dobyns-Bennett.
There you go.
Lives down in Greeneville now.
He's home.
Yep. And it looks like India Bristol is going to be starting.
Yes, sir.
Because Myra Horton, who's been starting, is over here on the side. For the Lady Indians, a 5'6" junior, Ariana Thomas. A 5'4" junior, Carly Craddock. A 5'6" senior, India Bristol, making her first and only appearance in a Lady Indians uniform this year. A 5'10" senior, Jadea Relaford, the other senior on this Lady Indians basketball team. And a 5'8" sophomore, Sally McReynolds. Head coach of the Lady Indians is Bill Francis. Lady Indians will be shooting at the basket to our left here in the first half of play. Lady Greene Devils shooting at the basket to our right. And we're just about ready to get game 1 of 2 started here at the Buck Van Huss Dome for this evening.
Wow, senior night.
Yep.
Hard to believe.
Tap is controlled by the Greene Devils. Job has got it. She has got a brother who's going to be dressed on the boys team, Jerry Jones, who will rival Jerry Jones as the Greene Devils miss a 3 and then get the offensive rebound. Down low to Atkins, puts it up, no good, rebound, tapped out. McReynolds has got it, but he will rival Jerry Jones from the Dobyns-Bennett boys team for the skinniest player on the floor.
Wow, that's saying something.
Relaford from the left elbow,
that's
shot up, too strong, no good. Rebound pulled down by the Greene Devils. Job up the floor, passes left side to Woolsey. Woolsey baseline jumper, no good. Gets her own rebound on the long carom to Woolsey. Down to Atkins, out on the right wing to 3, to Gray for 3, no good. Thomas with the rebound, and Bill Francis is calling a timeout, and that's going to be it for India Bristol.
Yep.
Zamira Horton will get in. He said, if I got to call a timeout to get her out, I'll do it. And she's got a big grin on her face. She got a chance. She got dressed out. She got a chance to get out there. Good for her. Good for her.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Played almost a minute, but it's her senior year. She did not want to miss out on senior night.
Yeah, no doubt.
I love it. It's a shame she missed out. They could have used her this year.
Boy.
But she's got to stay healthy. She's getting healthy for a bit. Softball, and that's good. McReynolds trying to hit Craddock, cutting along the baseline, out to Thomas in the left corner. Three-pointer is in and out, and Job with the rebound. Job will bring it up the floor, passes right side to Atkins. Atkins down in the corner to Woolsey. Woolsey left-hand corner, or left-hand dribble. Skips it off to Gray. Gray down in the left corner to Job, back to Gray. Gray's going to back it out. They've got a pretty young basketball team.
Yeah, they do.
Job on the left side, she's a senior, and Atkins is a senior.
Trying to figure out why she gets to play with her jersey hanging all the way out from the tip.
Who's that?
Atkins.
Oh. Down low to Lyde. Lays it up, good. And it's 2-0 in favor of Greeneville. Craddock ahead to Thomas. Thomas pulls up. Wanted to go to the basket, but Woolsey cut her off. Thomas down in the left corner. Craddock shoots a 3, in and out, no good. They've had 2 threes from the left corner that have gone in and out. And the Greene Devils with the basketball. Here comes Job. Job comes front court through the jump circle. Over to Woolsey. Woolsey on the left wing to Lyde. To Woolsey. Woolsey back to Lyde. To Woolsey between the rings. 5:34 remaining first quarter. 2-0 Greene Devils. Woolsey down in the right corner, gives it up to Job. Atkins from the right elbow, no good. Rebound goes out of bounds, last touched by the Lady Indians. What have we got? Oh, now they're making her go over. They finally noticed that the shirt was not tucked in. She's got to go to the bench, and Gabby Atchison,
yeah,
comes in. Gray looking, triggers it in, ball is loose, and it's a battle inside, and it's going to be a tie-up. It'll be Lady Indian basketball. And credit Horton for getting in there and tying her up.
She doesn't mind getting dirty, getting her hands on the basketball. We've got a uniform adjustment.
And now blood,
I
think, on the shin of Sally
McReynolds.
She's going, hurry up, I don't want to come out.
Yep, she's got to.
She's going to have to come out. Nope, she's still out there.
Looking for Kevin to maybe wrap it up or something.
Well, they're holding it up so far.
Yep. Mary Kate Lively's going to come in.
Yep, it's taking too long. Kevin's not over there.
No.
I think Bree is.
Yeah, Bree.
Lady Indian basketball. Thomas with it against full court pressure by the Greene Devils. And they're going to try to trap. She throws over the top to no one. And it's picked up by the Greene Devils. Atchison gives it up to Lyde. Lyde drives all the way in, lays it up good. It's 4-0 Lady Greene Devils. Lyde's got both of their baskets. Craddock comes front court, goes right side to Lively. Out to Horton to Thomas. Thomas picks up her dribble, tries to go inside to Relaford at the free throw line. Ball tapped out to Lively. Horton's got it. She'll go inside, and there's a foul going to be called against Atchison. She is just a freshman, 5'11" freshman.
And she's as long as Judea.
Wow.
They're both long.
Yep. Lively, baseline right side. Gets it to Relaford. Left elbow, jumper good. Soft touch. 4-2 Greene Devils. Woo! There's Carly Craddock coming in. Knocks the ball away, and it goes off Gray Laughs. And the hustle by Carly Craddock gets the Lady Indians a basketball. Thomas out, Sally Mack back in.
Nice hustle, CC.
Talked to her just briefly, have just crossing paths the last 4 games in a row. She's always got a big smile on her face.
Oh, yeah.
Horton left elbow. Lively with the basketball. Dribbles right to left across the elbow. Tries to go to Sally Mack, but throws it too high, and it goes out of bounds.
Like the idea, just poor execution.
Job comes front court, goes right side to Woolsey. Woolsey back out to Job. Left-hand dribble. Picks up her dribble. Tries to go inside, does go inside. That was Lyde, shot no good. Atkins with the rebound. Comes back out to Job. Job right side, Woolsey. Back to Job. Job skips it left side to Gray. Gray goes down inside on the post. Woolsey on the right baseline. Soft touch jumper from about 6, and that's good. 6-2 Lady Greene Devils. They move the ball very well, don't they?
They really do.
Horton almost traveled, gets it back to Craddock. Craddock left side, dribbles to the head of the key. He's going to back it out. Hounded by Gray.
She's quick.
Attacks, gets it to Sally Mack. McReynolds, head of the key. Relaford, right elbow, spins, kicks it to Craddock. Craddock down to the baseline, McReynolds. Out to Horton. Horton hands it off to Lively. Lively backs it out between the rings, picks up her dribble, goes right side to Craddock. They're really extending the defense. Moore getting ready to check in. Next dead ball for the Lady Indians. 3:09 first quarter left in the first quarter, and there's the Indians throw it away. Threw it behind McReynolds. She can't keep it in the front court. McReynolds comes in for Horton, and with 3:04 left in the first quarter, Lady Devils up 6-2. Get the basketball front court right side, and Job just to the right of Michael.
Yep.
Woolsey, right corner for 3. Air ball over the top, and a foul is called against whom? They're going to call
oh, my goodness gracious alive.
They're going to call it against McReynolds?
Oh, my goodness.
Did she have inside position?
She did.
How do you get...
Oh, my goodness.
Sally Mack with her first, team first. Woolsey left side to Gray, down in the left corner. Job inside. Lyde missed the shot. Relaford with the rebound. Here comes Craddock into the front court. Between the rings. Dribbles left. 2:36 left in the first quarter. Falls to the floor. Gray comes in. And Carly gets on the floor and takes it right back. And you like to call her the human floor burn, and that's why.
Yep.
Relaford misses a shot, but a foul. And that's going to go against Lyde as she was battling Sally Mack for the rebound.
Yeah, Carly did her Curly Neal impersonation.
Lost her footing, went to the floor. Gray went in, tapped the ball away. Carly wasn't going to give it up that easy. She just goes, puts her nose right in there and goes on the floor and takes it right back.
Yeah, Gray is really, really quick on the defensive end.
Sure is. Baker in the game with the basketball for the Lady Indians. Goes to Relaford, but that was tipped first by Job. Here comes Atkins for the Lady Greene Devils. And she traveled.
Wow, that give Carly Craddock credit for coming back and kind of disturbing the dribbler. She was trying to dribble the ball down the court. Craddock got back and caused that turnover. Good hustle.
Allison Hayes, a 5'5" freshman, in for the Lady Devils. Moore will trigger it in for the Tribe. Looking, gets it, tries to get it to Craddock, but Gray gets a hand on it. Ball is loose, and it's picked up by Moore. Moore's going to bring it up the floor on the left side. She's going to, well, she double dribbled. She got going a little too fast. She's not used to bringing the ball all the way up the floor. She'd have been wise to just get it into the front court and wait for assistance.
She had a lane to the basket. If you know, trying to dribble with the left hand, she had a lane to the basket, but had to get that one dribble with the right hand to get her steps together, and it threw her off.
Horton in for Relaford with 1:55 left first quarter. Gray on the right wing for Greeneville. Passes left side to Hayes. Hayes with the ball, gets a pick from wide. Passes right side, it's tapped by the Lady Indians, but Gray gets it to Atkins, back to Gray. She'll dribble left. She's hounded by Craddock. Bounce pass left side, Job. Shot up from the left side, rattles and goes. Boy, she got a friendly roll, didn't she?
Yes, she did, and she used no angle on that either.
8-2, and I think Gray was just called for a foul on the inbounds. Nope, it's going to be Hayes. Her first, team third. Craddock for the Lady Indians, walking it up the floor, comes front court. Between the rings. Trying to get away from Gray, gets it to Sally McReynolds. Out to Moore, ball fake, drives paint, lays it up.
Oh, there you go.
Oh, it did not go down.
Oh, my goodness.
That thing was so far down, I was calling it good, and it somehow spit out. Here comes Lyde for the Devils. Sidesteps, Horton lays it up and in, and it's a 10-2 Lady Green Devil lead. This has not been a good first quarter scoring-wise for the Lady Indians. Craddock to Moore between the rings. Left-hand dribble. She's going to attack again, try it again, lay it up, no good, but she draws a foul, and she'll go to the line to shoot two with 49.3 seconds remaining.
A couple of games ago, I said something about Moore not being ready to shoot the ball.
That's changed, hasn't it?
I don't know where this young lady has come from.
She's gaining more confidence the more she's playing.
Yes, she is.
First free throw is up, and
there
it's good.
There you go.
She was a late season addition.
Yes.
Sally Mack out, and Thomas back in for the Lady Indians. And Moore hits them both.
You go, girl.
10-4, good buddy. Lady Green Devils with the 6-point lead. Job with the basketball, spins, drives paint, stops, pops, good.
Bank is open.
12-4, they got some players.
They really do.
They can make their own, that, you know, they're creating their own shot. Craddock with the basketball in front of the jump circle, dribbles left, back right. Oh, bumped by Gray, throws one up off the glass.
There you
good.
Go. That ball act like it didn't want to go in either.
Boy, talk about making your own shot.
Yeah, you did.
Carly Craddock with a nice move and threw it up from about 5 feet away off the glass. Rattled home. Job, long three.
Oh, my.
Oh, my goodness.
Way downtown.
Drained that one. It's 15-6. 3 seconds. 2. Craddock. Runner from the left elbow. Off no good, and that's the end of the first quarter. After one, Greeneville 15. Dobyns-Bennett 6. Lady Indian basketball will continue after this. After one quarter, Lady Green Devils with a 9-point lead, 15-6 over the Lady Indians. They built a 10-2 lead, but the Lady Indians clawed back to 6, trailed by 6 at 12-6, but a 3 by Kyla Jones put the Lady Green Devils up by the largest margin of the game so far, 9. Green Devils with the basketball to start the second quarter, and there's a basket by Lyde inside. She's already got 8 points. And it's 17-6 in favor of the Lady Green Devils. Craddock with the basketball, driving, and that's a foul against Lyde as she just came in and hammered Craddock.
They're going to get Lyde or they're going to get Gray?
I think it's going to be Lyde.
You are correct.
That's who I thought hit her, and that's number 2 against Lyde. Baseline right side. Craddock did not have a chance to get the shot up. Thomas looking, gets it out to McReynolds on the right wing. She's guarded by Lyde. That should have been another foul against Lyde. She bodied up against McReynolds. Horton out to Thomas, left wing. Comes around in front of the jump circle. McReynolds, left wing. Craddock on the right side. Bounce pass to Relaford. Hands it off. McReynolds trying to drive in. Jump stop. Kicks it out left corner, and there's nobody there.
Somebody's supposed to be in the corner, but they disappeared.
7:10 remaining first half, 17-6 Lady Greene Devils. Job comes front court. Left side to Gray, left hand dribble into the corner. Back out to Job. Atkins on top. Goes left side. Woolsey with the basketball, out to Job. Job dribbles left wing on top Atkins. Inside Lyde, over her head, not a bounce. And I think the Lady Indians got a break because I think that went off from Relaford's fingertips.
It did go off of Jadea. Jadea also got away with a nice little forearm push in the back.
It's not a foul unless they see it and call it.
Really?
Is that what they always say? Have you're gonna seriously tell me you've never heard that before?
I've heard that once or twice. I've probably said it about 15 times.
Yeah, no doubt. McReynolds driving baseline, jump stop, shot up. Boy, she was caught from behind and no call. Long pass ahead to Gray, backs it out. Ball almost knocked away by Craddock. Lyde, left elbow, spins. Trying to get help, gives it out to Job now. McReynolds at the head of the key waiting for her. She'll pass right side, Woolsey back to Job, goes left side, Gray. Gray down on the left baseline, Atkins throws up a shot. Off no good, rebound tapped out, ball is loose. And Moore down on the floor.
Rawlings.
Oh, Rawlings, you're right.
Yep.
Rawlings, I did not see her check in.
Yeah.
She gets down on the floor, ties it up, and it'll be Lady Indian basketball on the possession arrow. 6:04 left first half, 17-6 in favor of the Lady Greene Devils. Craddock comes front court, front of the jump circle. Gray knocked it away, but Craddock regains, kicks it to Rawlings, jumper right side, no good. Lyde with the rebound, and the ball tapped away, and there's a foul against Carly Craddock. Always active. Almost got the tap, but then she came into her with the body and the foul called. Job comes front court between the rings, left side, Woolsey, Lyde in the corner, Atkins at the elbow. Wanted a shot, but Relaford was there. Picks up her dribble out to Job. Job in front of the jump circle, calling a play. Goes left side to Gray. Gray dribbles right, Atkins head of the key, lobs it inside Lyde, and Rawlings taps it away and saves it in. And Craddock on the floor. Did she call a timeout?
Timeout.
Craddock jumped on top of the fumble and immediately called timeout. Lady Indians will get it. 30-second timeout. That's what it looked like, wasn't it? The way she just wrapped her arms around it when she went down there.
Don, we got about 6-7 more months before we can start saying that again.
Well, that's just what it looked like. Hey, when Baker Corral does certain things with the boys team, we reference football, don't we?
Yeah, well, it's because he's an offensive lineman.
Well, that's true. Carly is far from that.
She is a halfback on the soccer team? Maybe?
I do not know what position she plays on the soccer team. That's something we'll have to find out.
Yeah. Besides pest, I'd say it's halfback and pest, if that's even a position.
Craddock comes front court. And there's a foul against Gray. That is her first. And honestly, I think that was a little ticky-tack. She had pretty quick feet.
Yeah, and Gray was basically trying to set Craddock up to pick her pocket.
Yep. Rawlings gets it to Craddock. See, now that was more of a foul than the foul they called. Thomas, right side, left-hand dribble across the head of the key, hands it off Craddock. Right corner, Lively for 3, too strong. Rebound, Lyde. Boy, she's dominating the glass side.
Yes, she is.
Lyde brings it front court. And she's just a sophomore.
Oh, come on.
Laying it up. Good.
That was way too easy right there.
She's got 10, and it's 19-6. 13-point lead for the Lady Greene Devils. Craddock to Thomas. Thomas dribbles out left side. Gets a pick.
Moving pick. That was on Thomas.
Leaned out. Yep.
That was on Thomas.
Got to cut closer to the pick.
Yeah.
Because she tried to lean out.
Yeah.
And that's because Thomas didn't cut closer.
No. And instead of standing still, just standing there and let Thomas move off of her, she was trying to edge out. And Thomas should have just said plant and just cut right off her. It would have been a whole lot easier.
Woolsey driving, scoring. She's got 4, and it's 21-6.
Right down Center Street.
6-0 run here to start the second quarter, and with the 3 by Job to end the first quarter, it's a 9-0 run overall. Shot by the Lady Indians, no good, out of bounds.
Yeah. Lyde blocked McReynolds' shot as she went up for the little 5-footer.
Here comes Baker. She's going to give Carly Craddock a rest. Baker, baseline left side, gets it out to Relaford. Right side, Baker. Baker between the rings, dribbles left. Moore. Out to Relaford. Sally Mack down to Relaford, turns, shoots.
Ooh.
Oh, would not go. Relaford, Sally McReynolds gets a rebound, puts it up on the left side. Good went
job.
up a couple of hands and finally went through. That snaps a 9-0 run by Greeneville. Quickly at the other end, Gray misses. And Job gets the rebound, puts it up and in. 23-8. 3:23 left in the first half. Baker gets it to Relaford at the right elbow, out to McReynolds. 3 from the left wing, good.
Bang, bang, bang.
23-11 on the 3 by Sally Mack. Job between the rings. She's going to back out. Atkins. Left side, Woolsey to the free throw line. Stops, pops a 15-footer, no good.
She's got her own rebound.
Yep.
Nobody blocked her out.
Atkins at the free throw line near the left elbow. She's going to try to drive. Stops right side of the lane, out to Lyde. She'll pop the 15-footer. It's no good. Rebound. I cannot see the official is there, but the Indians get it. Baker tries to throw it. It's tapped and it's stolen. Atkins has got it. Here comes Job into the front court. 2:20 left first half. Right side to Gray, in the corner to Atkins. They've played 7 players so far. Inside Lyde. Shot up, good, and a foul against Moore.
And bless Moore's heart, she just stood there with her hands up, and Atkins powered through it, and that's, Lyde powered through it, and that's a good way to get through the hard way.
Atchison and Hayes, neither one have played a lot of minutes.
No.
Timeout, Greeneville. They've got a really good team. I wonder how deep they can go. We've got a 60-second timeout. Let's go ahead and take a 60-second break. We'll be back with more Lady Indians basketball right after this. 2:09 remaining first half. 25-11 Lady Greene Devils. And Lyde will be shooting 1. I was saying before going to the break, they basically are playing 5. They've got 2 that come off for the bench for a few minutes here and there. And the free throw's no good, and Atkins with the rebound over Relaford. But you wonder how deep a team with this short a bench can go in the postseason. They've certainly got talent and skill. They've got skilled players, but they're not deep at all. McReynolds driving for the Lady Indians, blocked, gets the ball back, gets it to Moore. She loses the handle. Ball is loose. She'll go out and get it back. Goes right side, tries to. She had Relaford open, instead tried to throw it to Baker. Job stepped in front, breaks it down the court, lays it up and in, and it's 27-11. Just a bad decision there.
Yeah.
Lively with the bat. Nope, that's Baker with the basketball. Baker spins, kicks it right corner. 3 by Moore. Good.
Bang, bang, bang. Hello, Miss Moore.
27-14, Lady Indians down by 13 with 1:15 left in the first half. Job between the rings. Bounce pass to Atkins on the baseline. Dribbles paint, spins, fadeaway shot against Relaford. No good. Carly Craddock in there for the rebound. She was filling space down low. She drives, was going to go to the basket and is fouled, and Lady Indians will get it baseline right side. Tia Gray called for the foul, her second. Baker out, Thomas back in for the Tribe. And Thomas will get it in baseline right side. Officials waiting. I'm not sure what they're waiting for, but Craddock gets it. I thought it was going to be Thomas, but it was Craddock. McReynolds long 3, no good. Rebound pulled down by Atkins. Here comes Job into the front court, dribbling in front of the jump circle, works her way between the rings. Left side Atkins. Hits Job cutting toward the basket. Shot up against McReynolds. Foul against McReynolds. Her second, team 4th. And Job will shoot 2. Free throw is up. Free throw is good.
Good form, good technique right there by Job.
Tell you what, Job and Lyde are killing the Lady Indians.
Yeah, all by themselves.
Job's got 12, Lyde has got 12. Make it 13 for Job. 29-14, Lady Devils. Craddock over the top to Thomas, left side, goes corner. Double teamed in the corner, gets it out to Craddock. Right side McReynolds to Moore. And what we got? A travel against Camilla Moore. 23.5 seconds remaining in the first half. Lady Devils with the possession arrow. Unless we have a held ball situation, they'll get the ball to start the second half. Hardly seems fair, does it?
No, it's not fair.
Atkins with the basketball.
Let's change that rule.
Right side, Woolsey in the corner to Job. Down low, Lyde. Shot up, no good. Was that partially blocked?
Maybe.
Ball goes out of bounds, and that's going to be the end of the first half. At the half, Greeneville 29, Dobyns-Bennett 14. Lady Indian basketball will continue right after this.
Team members include Olivia Doran, Shelby Eaton, Layton Good.
Back at the Buck Van Huss Dome, it's halftime. The Lady Indians of Dobyns-Bennett trailing the Lady Greene Devils of Greeneville by a score of 29-14. Lady Greene Devils jumped out to an early 10-2 lead. Lady Indians were within 6 at 12-6, but a 3 by Kyla Job for Greeneville gave them a 9-point lead at 15-6 at the end of the first quarter. That 3 combined with a 6-0 run to start the second quarter gave the Lady Greene Devils a 15-point lead, their largest of the game, and that is where it's at the half, as the Lady Indians have been able to match them but not get any closer than 15. And 29-14 our score, Lady Greene Devils over the Lady Indians at the half. Lady Indian basketball will continue right after this.
The Spirit Shakers are under the direction of Amanda Cox and Maggie Boer.
We get a witness. You gotta see this. Yeah. I remember service out of just a drum analysis, but less than none of what's counterfeits. But now I'm counting this. I was young, but I can count it. It's like I'm counting this. You say, well, my homie takes that play for the old. Sit down. Be humble. Sit down. Be humble. Sit down. Be humble. Sit down. Be humble. Okay. Man, some boys and them types of they so okay. Everybody wanna be deep. Can I get you? Buy your throwaway. And I might do a show today. What's a lane? Always a lane. Oh, you got the money, the power of fame, make you go away. Have you ever played? Have you ever? Okay, let's play. Have you ever walked your enemy down like the poker face? Have you ever paid $500 like to a open case? Well, I have, and I feel their both, but I give them what they ask for. Second bad, but somebody gotta do it. Get my foot up on the gas, but somebody gotta do it. Turn the TV off, turn the TV off. Turn the TV off, turn the TV off. Turn the TV off, turn the TV off. Turn the TV off, turn the TV off.
They are the Spirit Shakers. Tribe Nation, please welcome to the court the Dobyns-Bennett Spirit Squad. The 2024
Halftime, Lady Indians trailing the Lady Greene Devils 29-14. Looking at individual scoring, Lady Greene Devils with 29 points and 2 of their players with all but 4 of their 29 points. Kyla Job with 13, Maria Lyde with 12 for the Lady Devils. Julie Woolsey, she's got the other 4. For Dobyns-Bennett, Sally McReynolds and Camilla Moore with 5 each to lead the way. And Jadea Relaford and Carly Craddock with 2 each. That's all the scoring for the Lady Indians. We'll take a timeout. When we come back, Michael will have first half stats on Lady Indian basketball right after this. Back at the Buck Van Huss Dome, Lady Indians trail the Lady Greene Devils 29-14 at a half. Here with first half stats is Michael.
Thank you very much, Mr. Hellman. For the Lady Greene Devils from the free throw line, they are 2 of 3, 66.6%. They are 1 of 3 from the three-point line, 33%. They are 13 of 28 from the floor, 46%. Now, mind you, I said they've taken 28 shots. All right, they've turned the ball over 4 times. They've grabbed 14 rebounds. For the Lady Indians of Dobyns-Bennett, they're 2 of 2 from the free throw line. They are 2 of 6 from behind the arc, 33%. They are 5 of 18 from the floor, 27.7%. So Greeneville's taken 28 shots. Lady Indians have taken 18 shots. Lady Indians turned the ball over 9 times and grabbed 8 rebounds in the first half.
Well, I would take a timeout, but because we don't know how much time is left here in the halftime,
I'd say you probably got at least 2 minutes.
Well, we'll keep it here. No, you know, well, both teams are back out. I really wish they would put the time up there.
Yeah.
So we would know. Let's go ahead and I'll tell you what, we'll take a 60-second break, and we'll be back. Well, we've got time. Let's take a 2-minute break. Take a 2-minute break. We'll be back right after this. Back at the Buck Van Huss Dome, it's halftime. Both teams back out onto the floor. Greeneville leading the Lady Indians by a score of 29-14. Michael, we talked in the pregame show about the importance of being able to get the ball to Judea Relaford down low and having her score. She's got just 2 points tonight, and that was on a shot from the left elbow. Greeneville has completely taken the post feed away from the Lady Indians. Yeah,
Judea's only got 4 shot attempts, and they haven't hit anything. They only hit a couple of 3-pointers. One, I will say, unexpectedly from Moore, and you got one from Sally McReynolds. But in order for the Lady Indians offense to thrive, they've got to get some post looks for Judea, and there's got to be more made buckets from outside the paint. And Thomas has got to be aggressive. Craddock is going to do what she does. Sally McReynolds has got to be more aggressive and make some shots to open up the paint for Relaford.
On the other end of the floor, the Lady Indians need to find a way to keep the Lady Greene Devils out of the paint. They've been able to score primarily off the dribble, driving inside.
Yeah, Lyde has taken, looks like 12 to 15 shots Lyde has taken. So, yeah, they need to stop her from getting inside the paint whatsoever.
It'll be Dobyns-Bennett basketball. No, it'll be Greeneville basketball.
You said that.
That's what I thought, yeah. Well, one of the Lady Indians, Thomas, was coming over. I thought maybe I was wrong. But the Lady Greene Devils with the basketball, shooting at the basket to our left here in the second half. The Lady Indians will shoot at the basket to our right. Gray with a three, and my goodness, it went in.
She hoisted that up.
Yep, that looked like she was just kind of forcing one up.
Yeah.
And the darn thing went in. Her first points of the night, and it's 32-14. Lady Greene Devils with their largest lead of the game. McReynolds inside to Relaford. She was not ready. Two things. It was too hard. She wasn't ready. She was getting in position for a rebound because McReynolds had a shot.
Yeah, and she gave it to her too late. The defense was already coming to her.
So here comes Job, gives it to Gray. Gray hands it off to Woolsey. Woolsey splits two defenders. And
Thomas on the bump.
Ariana Thomas, her first, team first. The Lady Devils will get it baseline left side. Gray will trigger it in. Lobs it out. Woolsey to Gray on the left wing. Gets it to Job in the corner inside Lyde. Spinning, lays it up. No good. Rebound tapped out. McReynolds gets it along the baseline. Ahead to Craddock up the left side of the floor. Craddock to McReynolds. McReynolds, head of the key. Dribbles right inside the elbow. Turns, shoots one off the glass. No good. And a rebound pulled down by Job. She's going to push it up the floor. They've got 3-on-2. Gray with a mid-range jumper, and it's good.
Nobody on the glass that time for Lady Indians on the offensive end. Greeneville gets out on the break.
It's a 20-point lead for the Lady Greene Devils as they've outscored the Lady Indians 5-0 to start the second half. Craddock inside to Relaford. Turns, shoots. That's a block by Craddock, or by, Adkins, and the ball goes out of bounds. And it'll go to Greeneville. Well, they're trying to get it inside the Judea.
But they got to open it up, give her some space to operate.
Job into the front court, left side, Woolsey for the Lady Devils. Head of the key, right side Atkins, trying to work against Horton, can't get inside. Kicks it out right side to Job, back to Atkins, spinning, shot along the baseline, no good. Horton with the rebound. She can hold her own against Atkins.
Yeah, you ain't gonna move her out of the way.
Thomas with the basketball. Backs it out, goes left side to Horton. McReynolds near the left corner. Out to Thomas, and that went through her hands, and it'll go out of bounds. Last touch by whom? The officials looking at each other, nobody knows. They're going to give it to the Lady Indians.
Okay. Sure.
And the official on the right, on the near side, who did not know, then signals after the other official gave it to the Lady Indians, signals it went off her fingertips. He didn't know.
Yeah.
Relaford with the ball on top. Gives it to McReynolds between the rings. Lady Indians trying to set up. Gives it to Horton. Wow. Almost on top of her and threw it to her. Thomas from Horton, step back two-pointer, no good. It goes over the backboard and out of bounds, and the shots just are not falling for the Lady Indians.
No. All the other teams have gotten adjusted to shooting in the new Buck Van Huss Dome. The home team has not.
Woolsey right side, Job, three from the right side, no good. Long carom out to Gray. She lost it out of bounds, and it'll be Lady Indian. Oh, are you serious?
Yeah, that was a foul.
Then after, but the thing, my contention is,
it was
she
late.
fell, the ball went out of bounds, and then when it's time to signal who gets the ball, then they call the foul against Carly Craddock. That's an extremely late call. Call it right away or don't call it.
That would be double dribble.
Yes, it would be. No call. Job with the basketball for the Greene Devils. That was Carly's second. Lyde out to Woolsey, three from the left wing off the back bracket. Rebound knocked away by Horton, picked up by Craddock. They've got 3-on-1. Craddock, left side. Relaford lost the basketball, left wing. Pass a little bit behind her, but she's got to be ready for that. Shot up from three, no good. Craddock with the rebound on the backside, gets it to Thomas. Thomas lobs it inside Relaford, shot up, good.
There you go. Took the bounce, bounced off of it, and put it up.
Lady Devils, Lyde, head of the key. Left side, Woolsey with it. Down to the baseline in the corner, Gray inside Lyde working against Relaford. Hits a cutter, that's Job, lays it up good.
Yeah, Sally McReynolds came over to help weak side. Job just cut back door. Nobody picked her up on the weak side help.
36-16, Lady Greene Devils pressing. McReynolds into the front court. Driving, lays it up good.
There you go, Sally.
36-18.
Oh, she picked up a cheap foul.
And McReynolds with a foul in the backcourt. That'll be 3 against her. Number 3 or 4 against the Lady Indians. Here comes Baker and Lively, and Thomas and McReynolds out. There's number 3 against the Lady Indians. None against the Lady Greene Devils. Here in the third quarter, 3:46 left in the third. Moore will check in next dead ball for the Tribe. Woolsey left wing. Lyde head of the key, inside Atkins. Working against Horton, spin, shot up, no good. Ball comes right back to her. Bounces it to Woolsey. Out to Job, driving baseline. Tried to hit Gray, but Gray was cutting towards the free throw line instead of along the baseline. And Carly Craddock wisely lets it go. Lady Indians with the ball.
Afton Baker playing defense like her mom, Wendy.
Baker comes front court. Bounce pass right side to Craddock. Craddock in the corner to Baker. Baker drives baseline, stops, needs an outlet, gets it to Relaford. Relaford left side, Craddock, Lively left corner, drives baseline, shot blocked by Lyde, got her own rebound. Craddock for 3, off the back bracket, no good. Lyde with the rebound. Good block out position on Moore.
Yeah.
Skip pass to Gray, inside to Atkins, threw it behind her, and Lively's got it. She's going to slow up, now throws it ahead to Craddock. Craddock fouled as she goes up, and she should shoot 2.
Gray on the foul.
That's number 3 for Gray. Number 1 against Greeneville. Craddock, free throws up, free throws good.
Good block by Lyde, but Gray got her from behind.
Carly will get a second. It is up. It is good.
Her first points at
No, she's got 4.
Yeah,
she had that basket before in the first half. 36-20 Greeneville. Job ahead to Woolsey in the right corner. Out to Lyde. Lyde drives. Shot up. Relaford with the foul. It'll be her first, team 4th. And Lyde will shoot 2.
Lyde missed her only attempt in the first half.
Free throws up. Free throws no good.
Looked good. It just rattled in, came right back out.
Lyde, a 5'8" sophomore.
She's going to be around a few more years, huh?
Missed it another one.
Oh, my goodness.
Rebound tapped out, and guess who's got it? Job to Atkins. 3-point attempt by Hayes, who's checked in. No good, but Job with the rebound. Lady Greene Devils out hustling the Lady Indians for the ball there.
Yeah.
Woolsey pulls it out. Baker tapped it away, but it goes out of bounds. It'll be Lady Devil ball, front court right side in front of their own bench.
Good defense that time by Baker. Got her hands in there, knocked that ball out.
2:09 left, third quarter. 36-20 Lady Devils. Hayes with the basketball. To Job, left-hand dribble inside the paint to Atkins. Drives, lays it up good. That's what the Lady Indians need to seal off, although they have not been as generous giving it up here this half as they were in the first half. Baker, Woolsey knocks the ball away, dives on the floor, shuffles it to Job. Great hustle by Woolsey.
I think Woolsey owed Baker. I think she was trying to tell Baker something right there.
Job dribbles left side, lobs it inside to Lyde. Lyde up, no good, rebound tapped around. Baker's got it. And then Lyde with the foul from behind. That'll be number 3 against her, number 2 against the Lady Devils.
Had a mismatch underneath there. You had Lyde against Craddock down in the paint, and the Lady Devils couldn't take advantage of it.
McReynolds and Horton back in. Relaford and Craddock out.
Don't think I've seen them off the court at the same time in a while.
Not now. McReynolds dribbles head of the key, gets a pick. Kicks it right corner. Baker ball fakes, driving. Has the ball tapped away from behind by Woolsey. Goes out of bounds. Lady Indians will get it front court right side to Michael's right.
Military right.
Yeah. McReynolds on the right wing. Puts it on the floor. She's going to back it out and dribble between the rings. Nope, she's not. She's going to try to drive. Jump stop, shot up, kind of forced it. Rebound pulled down by Atkins. 58 seconds left in the third quarter. Atkins ahead to Job.
Oh,
she goes around Baker, lays it up good.
Oh my goodness.
And no help underneath.
No, she just kind of came up, did a little hesitation dribble, went right down the lane.
Back to a 20-point game, 40-20. Baker for
Long.
three. No good. Rebound saved by the Lady Indians. Moore to Baker. Tried to hit a cutting McReynolds. She's got the ball in the paint. Out to Moore. She'll drive down the baseline. Shot up good.
I don't know how she got that angle, but that's a nice little shot by Moore right there.
40-22. Lady Devils, 19 seconds left in the third quarter. Woolsey dribbles left, hands it off to Joe, passes right side. Hayes has got it. Hayes on the baseline, out to Job. Three-point attempt, up no good. Baker's got it. 2 seconds, 1 second, long pass ahead. Horton from the free throw line, good. That's a nice way to finish the quarter.
It is.
After three, Greeneville 40, Dobyns-Bennett 14. Lady Indian basketball continues after this. Lady Indians trailed by 15 at the half, fell behind by as many as 20 a couple times, but back-to-back baskets to end the third quarter pulled them back to within 16. Lady Indians with the basketball to start the second half, and Mary Kate Lively airmails one over Horton, who was down on the right post. And that, I don't think that's a pass you want to be making.
No, I don't even know if you could have thrown one low enough for Horton to catch it.
Because it would have been picked off.
Yeah.
Job on top, Lyde. Lyde, free throw line, shot up. Rattles, no good. Rebound, pulled down Woolsey. Shot up from the right side, no good. Baker over the top of, Atkins over the top of Horton. But knocks the ball out of bounds and be Lady Indian basketball. It almost looked like when Woolsey got that rebound, almost looked like Baker was set up too far underneath the basket to block out. Here comes a trap, and there's a steal by Lyde. Lyde, front court, left wing. She's going to drive. Sealed off by Relaford and then travel. She turned to try to look to somebody to throw it to and shuffled her feet. And Lady Indians will get it back with 7:11 remaining. McReynolds between the rings, passes right side, Craddock. Left-hand dribble to the head of the key, hands it off McReynolds on the shuffle. She'll drive down the right side, jump stop, lays it up, good.
There you go, tough little basket right there.
She's got 9. Lady Indians with a 6-0 spurt, making it 40-26. There's a shot up by Greeneville, no good. Horton with the rebound, hands it off to Craddock. Craddock left side to Horton, back to Baker. Baker down low to Relaford, working against Atkins. A little fadeaway shot, no good. Lied with the rebound. To Job, long pass ahead, right side Hayes. Hayes in the right corner. Job in the paint, shot up from about 12, good. It snaps a 6-0 run by the Lady Indians, makes it 42-26, Lady Devils. Reynolds left wing. Dribbles right into the paint, spins, lays it up, no good. Foul is going to go against Lyde. That'll be number 4 against her, number 1 against the Lady Devils. That'll bring Atchison off the bench. Reynolds' first is up, and it is good. She's in double figures.
She could have used the left hand right there.
Yeah. And who else? Gray check back in. Reynolds' second is up, and it is good. And she's going to get a rest. 42-28 as Thomas checks back in. 6:05 remaining. Lady Indians trail by 14. Job dribbles down near the right corner, inside Atkins, working against Horton.
Oh.
And then hits a cutting Woolsey, lays it up in, and a foul. Foul against Horton. Her first, team first. Moore in, Horton out.
Somebody turned their back on the defensive end for the Lady Indians, and Woolsey just cut right behind them, was able to get an open lane to the basket.
Yeah, Horton had no help.
Yep.
Free throws no good. Relaford with the rebound for the Tribe. Out to Thomas. Thomas comes front court on the right wing. Backs it out. Relaford with the pick. Thomas backs it out. Almost left of the jump circle. Now comes back in front of the circle. 5.5 to play. 44-28. Now probing the defense, but can't find any place to go. She wants to drive.
Yeah.
There she will. Lays it up. Too strong. She's bound and determined she was going to take that shot.
Yeah.
Woolsey with the basketball. Right side Gray. Gray one dribble. Hits Atkins. Atkins stops. Pops. No good. Rebound. Nobody moved to the ball. And Moore somehow ends up with it. After Atchison went and almost got it. Thomas steps back. Right elbow. Shot up good.
Nice. That I like to see.
That's her first points of the game. 44-30. Moore and Relaford both looked like they were back on the heels on that missed shot by Greeneville. And when Atchison came through and knocked it forward, then Moore dove and got it. Atchison left wing, hitting a wide open Job, laying it up and in. I don't know who was covering her, but she got wide open.
That's how you run somebody off a pick right there.
46-30. They do that well, Thomas.
Yeah, they do.
Sally Mack will check in next dead ball. Thomas in the corner of Craddock. Right-hand dribble. She's going to drive. She's going to lay it up. And a foul against Gray. Nice move by Carly.
Yeah, man.
That's going to be 4 against Gray. And that'll bring Hayes back in. Sally Mack in for Baker. And Hayes in for Gray.
That's her third or fourth?
Fourth. She and Lyde both have 4. Craddock's free throw up and good. She's got 7 points. 46-31. Horton will check back in next dead ball. Hayes left wing. Craddock knocked it away, but she gets it back. Woolsey driving against Thomas. Lays it up too strong. Rebound tapped out. Woolsey gets it backside. She gets to Atkins from the left elbow. Shot up, no good. Followed her shot, got her own rebound, and there's a foul against Moore. Be number 2 against Camilla. And that should not be a shooting foul. They were battling for the loose ball. But they're going to put Atkins at the line anyway. Free throw is up. Free throw is good. She's got 3 points on the evening. 47-31. Thomas in Rutherford. Horton in Rutherford out for the Tribe. Atkins free throw up, no good. And Craddock picks up the loose ball. Comes front court, left wing. Oh, she had an open three and passed it up. Instead, cross court pass to Thomas. Thomas driving, spinning, lays it up. Good.
That's what you want to see.
And a timeout called, Bill Francis. 3:30 remaining in the basketball game. 47-33. Lady Indians trail by 14. Michael, it's a long way to go with just 3.5 to play, but I think the impressive thing is Greeneville got that 15-point lead on that 9-0 run, end of the first quarter, started the second quarter. But the Lady Indians trailing by 15 at the half. They were down 15 after that 9-0 run. Down 15 at the half. They went down by as many as 20 in the third quarter, but here they are back to within 14 points.
Yeah.
They have held their own against the Lady Devils since that early run by Greeneville.
Yeah, the Lady Indians have not quit. They're a scrappy little bunch, just not making any shots. But what I'd like to see is Thomas being aggressive and getting to the bucket and taking good shots under control. They're going to need more of that as we get to the tournament time and going into next year.
Job right side, Woolsey. Woolsey left-hand dribble. Pull-up jumper in front of the free throw line, 14 feet, no good. Atkins with the rebound,
good block.
Shot blocked by Horton, back to Atkins. Spinning, gets it to Woolsey, up off the glass, good. From right in front.
Standing around watching.
49-33. Thomas with the basketball. Right-hand dribble, into the paint, kicks it out. McReynolds for three, no good. Rebound pulled down. Job ahead to Woolsey. Woolsey to Atkins. Underneath. Hayes, three from the left wing, off no good. Battle for the rebound. Horton comes down with it. She's fighting with Atkins.
Yes, she is.
Craddock lays it up with the left hand, no good. Ball is loose. Hayes and Craddock diving on the floor for it. Job comes up with it in the corner. 2:22 remaining. Job into the front court for Greeneville.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm going to look at it here in a minute.
Job with the basketball.
Oh, good backdoor cut.
Atkins lays it up good.
Good backdoor court. Horton watching the ball handler, and the person she's guarding sneaks right behind her, gets the easy layup.
51-33 Greeneville. They've pushed it back out to an 18-point game. McReynolds driving, laying it up, laid it up short. Did not get it up high enough on the glass.
She broad jumped instead of taking her proper steps right there.
Job will bring it up the floor with 1:40 remaining. Comes front court, dribbles left. We'll talk to Bill Francis, head coach of the Lady Indians, after the game. Woolsey with the reverse, no good. Moore with the rebound to Craddock. Left wing with it. Out to Moore, right side Thomas. Thomas back between the rings, working against Woolsey. Step back.
Ooh.
On the line.
Ooh.
Shot up and in.
That's nasty right there. Nice little step back, a little one-on-one, little hesitation.
Timeout Greeneville.
30 seconds.
With 1:01 remaining in the basketball game. 51-35 Lady Greene Devils. And Thomas, who had not scored until the fourth quarter, now with 6 points, all in some tough shots.
Yeah.
Nice move inside and a couple of step backs.
Yeah, nice. And, she's shown inclinations of that during the season, but she's not been consistent with it. If she could ever get consistent with it, Dobyns-Bennett may have a score on their hands.
Well, and Carly Craddock just quietly accumulates points.
Yeah.
She's sitting with 7 right now, a couple of baskets, 3 free throws.
Yep.
And she is capable of knocking down the 3 ball as well. has not got one. In fact, I think she's only taken one all night.
Yeah, she's taking 2.
2?
Yeah.
Has not knocked one down, but she's capable of sneaking up. So
She is.
they've got some potential scores from the next year. And there's Job cutting off against a pick again and getting open, but missing the layup. Foul is going to go against
Sally Mack.
That is number 4 against her. Number 3 against the Lady Indians. Job will shoot 2 with 53.7 seconds remaining. First one is up. It is good. 52-35. Second is up. It is good.
She's a player.
53-35. Thomas into the front court for the Lady Indians, front of the jump circle. Working her way forward toward the head of the key. Dribbles left. Hands it off to Craddock on a pick. She wants to drive. Cannot get to the basket. Shot up over Hayes. No good. Hayes with the rebound. 34 seconds remaining. See if Greeneville just runs it out or if they actually try to score.
Coach is saying pull it, slow down, which is unusual.
Woolsey, left side. Atchison gets it to Atkins. Atkins, bounce pass right side. Job out to Hayes. Left side, Atchison. 13 seconds. Woolsey, ball knocked away and out of bounds by Thomas with 9.8 seconds remaining.
Think they fire one up?
Oh, we'll see. Oh, yep, backdoor cut to Atkins, lays it up good.
Too easy.
Well, and unnecessary.
No.
Makes it a 20-point game. Craddock driving,
There
laying
you
it
go,
up good
Carly.
for the Lady Indians, and that'll be all the scoring. Final score, Greeneville 55, Dobyns-Bennett 37. We'll begin our post-game show. Excuse me, 39. I missed a basket
Yep.
for us. 39, 55-39 our final score. We'll begin our post-game show on Lady Indian basketball right after this.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's senior night at the Buck Van Huss Dome.
Senior Spirit Shakers, Isabella Dye, daughter of Donnie and Elizabeth Dye. Abby Hathaway, daughter of Matt and Christy Hathaway. Lainey Morris, daughter of J.L. and Ashley Morris. Ava Sanders, daughter of Kevin Sanders and Lauren Elam. Anna Wampler, daughter of Andy and Jenny Wampler. Senior cheerleaders, Layla Badawi, daughter of Tracy Bellamy and Samar Badawi. Lucy Hughes, daughter of Jesse Hughes and the late Eric Hughes. Lainey Knight, daughter of Tiffany and Brett Ingram. Kylie Scheel, daughter of Robert Scheel and Jennifer Davis. Rihanna Simpson, daughter of Tony and Rhonda Simpson. Zoe Way, daughter of Katrina and Danny Way. Megan Weiniger, daughter of Chanda and Alan Weiniger. Senior boys basketball, Dace Potts, son of Sean Potts and Julie Potts. Senior girls basketball, India Bristol, daughter of Casey and Major Bristol. Jadiah Relaford, daughter of Tammy and Randall Relaford. Senior ROTC, Noah Cox, son of Johnny Cox. Alexander Stewart, son of Andrew and Christy Stewart. Maddox Eskoff, son of Sheston and David Eskoff. These are your senior athletes for 2024 and 2025.
Back at the Buck Van Huss Dome, Lady Indians fall to Greeneville by a score of 55-39. Individual scoring looks like this. Kyla Job led all scorers. She had 23 points for the Lady Devils. Maria Lyde with 12, all in the first half. Julie Woolsey ends up with 8. Abby Atkins with 7, all in the second half. Matea Gray with 5, all in the second half. For the Lady Indians, they were led by Sally McReynolds with 11. Carly Craddock had 9 for the Lady Indians. Camilla Moore had 7. Ariana Thomas with 6. It was Jadea Relaford with 4 and Samira Horton with 2. We'll take a timeout. When we come back, we'll be ready for boys action as we continue on Indian basketball right after this. Back at the Buck Van Huss Dome, it's the Max Medicine Mart pregame show on Indian basketball, brought to you by Chance Gotke of Kingsport. The Dobyns-Bennett Indians coming in 20-9 on the season, take on the Greeneville Greene Devils, 18-9 on the season. Dobyns-Bennett in their lone meeting against the Greene Devils, falling 71-59. And when you think of the Greeneville Greene Devils, the first name that comes to mind is Trey Thompson, who is a finalist for Mr. Basketball, and he is just a junior, but he is a force to be reckoned with for the Greene Devils.
He is. He's one of those guys that he can do it all, and you just wonder. He can beat you in several different ways. You just wonder how he's going to beat you tonight.
I'm going to throw some numbers out about Trey Thompson.
Give him to me.
Just a junior.
Give him to me.
Already 2016 points for his career. That is third all-time on the scoring list in Greeneville, behind Gillespie and Satterfield. Gillespie, who's playing for Maryland in the Big Ten and making over $1 million on NIL money for that.
I can't stand it.
Over the last 8 games, he's averaged 33.5 points per game, shot 82% from the field, 78% from three-point range. He has had 30 or more points 7 of the last 9 games, 20 or more 25 times this season, and on the season is averaging 25.7 points a game. This is a young man. Can you imagine over the last 8 games, 82% from the field, 78% from three-point range? He can just take over a basketball game anytime he wants.
Hey, Don, most people don't shoot that well, shoot by themselves. Now, he's doing it against in game competition. That's as I used to say, that's redonkulous. It doesn't. I can't figure that. I don't understand that. But to be that good, to be that that skilled, and he's not taking. And you know, he's shooting threes. He's shooting layups. He's shooting dunks. He's got a plethora. His game is all. He's got an all-around game, and he is a basketball savant, if you want, for lack of a better term.
And the biggest thing is the Indians don't have somebody who actually matches up height-wise with him. He's 6'7".
No.
And he can maneuver around on the court. Greeneville is an interesting basketball team. They started out slow this year, lost 4 in a row to fall to 3-6 through 9 games. They went 2-2 in the Classic at Tennessee High. And since then, they put together a 3-game winning streak and then lost in overtime to Bearden out of Knoxville, who's a very good team, 69-67. Won 4 straight before losing to Alcoa, a defending state champion who will make a run at state championship again in their classification, 70-57. And he's won 6 in a row since then. They're 13-2 after a 5-8 start. So much like the girls team, they started very slow, but they have found their win.
Well, and guess what? The guy on the sideline that directs all this stuff, he ain't bad either. He's a pretty doggone good coach. And when you
he was a pretty good player in his own right.
Yeah, he was a really good player in his own right. So,
and I hate to say it, but I called games against Greeneville when he was playing.
I second that emotion. I was there. I have been in the stand. I watched him from the stands, and I watched him from the press row. So yeah, Coach Woolsey is a mastermind with the X's and O's. He's got talented kids that have figured out that Coach knows what he's talking about, and have really fallen in line and doing what they need to do.
Dobyns-Bennett, on the other hand, started very fast. Started out 11-1 in their first 12, and have since then not been able to win more than 2 in a row. They've had lost 2 in a row twice, won 2 in a row 3 times. They have won 5 out of their last 6, but since starting 11-1, they've gone 9-8. It's a basketball team that competition obviously has gotten a lot tougher, but they've been a team that comes out and plays very, very well one night, not so well the other night. That's not the way you want to play going into tournament time. Again, had won 5 out of 6 before losing Friday night, 56-55 on a long 3 from the head of the key after a scramble for a loose ball. Lost to Westridge, but a game that Coach Chris Poore said he didn't feel his team really gave the effort he was looking for.
Yeah, and that has been, unfortunately, that has been a sentiment that has been voiced on multiple occasions this basketball season about this team not putting forth the effort that needs to take to required to win basketball games. And if they don't put it together, because we've seen them be capable of putting good games together and putting forth effort, and whether they win or lose, but they put forth the effort and they've given it all, and the games, they've been good quality basketball games. But if they don't put forth the effort, they can get ran out of the gym really, really quick.
Let's take a timeout. This is the Max Medicine Mart pregame show. Indian basketball brought to you by Chance Scott Kia of Kingsport continues after this 2-minute break. Back at the Buck Van Huss Dome, Dobyns-Bennett Greeneville getting ready to face off. In the only meeting between these two teams this season down at Greeneville, the Greene Devils won at 51-49. Indians actually had a 25-14 lead Greeneville was making a run. There was something that got fouled up. Dobyns-Bennett had a basket made by Dace Potts. Never got recorded. Greeneville battles back, ties it at 32 at the half. In the second half, and Dobyns-Bennett, they were battling with Greeneville. They were trying to match their physicality, but in the second half, Indians got in a little bit of foul trouble, lost their aggressiveness on defense, and Greeneville just kind of took over and pulled away in the second half.
Yeah, they did, and if I'm not mistaken, Mills, and was it McGill and Mills that came in and hit a couple of tough buckets there in that ball game and kind of got them on a run, if I'm not mistaken.
Well, overall, they shot 26 of 44 from the field, 9 of 16 from three-point range. The Indians were just 3 of 12 from three-point range. Plus, the Indians turned it over 13 times to 7 for Greeneville. It was a 17-8 fourth quarter in favor of Greeneville that really turned the tide. We're getting ready for the national anthem here, so we'll take another timeout. And we'll be back, wrap up the Max Medicine Mart pregame show, and get ready for the opening tip on Indian basketball, brought to you by Chance Scott Key of Kingsport, right after this 2-minute break.
Team members include Cadet Staff Sergeant Kellen Bird, Cadet Second Lieutenant Jack Benson, Cadet Captain Eliana Porter, Cadet Major Kenneth Hurley. The Dobyns-Bennett Junior ROTC is commanded, and now we ask that you join us for a moment of silence. Thank you. Please remain standing, remove your caps, place your hand over your heart. Veterans, you're encouraged to render a hand salute in honor of America as Dobyns-Bennett's overtone a cappella group performs our national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free, and the home of the brave, home of the brave.
Of course, starting lineups presented by Steve Huff Plumbing, Heating and Air. And the Greeneville Greene Devils will be introduced first. And we'll get them for you as they're introduced to us here. First of all, for the Greene Devils, a 6'2" junior, Zayden Anderson. 6'3" senior, Isaac McGill. 6'2" senior, Jervis Moore. 6'7" junior, Trey Thompson. And a 5'9" senior, Dominic Tweed. Head coach of the Greene Devils is Brad Woolsey. Now we will shut off the lights.
Turn out the lights.
And have the hype video. One senior on this boys basketball team that was honored tonight, Dace Potts.
You want to feel bad? You want to feel old? His sister Jade is graduating this year.
From college, yeah.
From college. That's crazy. Crazy. Crazy talk.
And he'll be the first Indian introduced.
Yeah, he will.
6'1" senior, dates Potts. He's actually going to go to college on a track scholarship at ETSU.
Cross country.
Track.
Yeah.
Runs the 400 meters. 6' junior for the Indians, Zayden Hayes. A 6'3" junior, Levi Webb. A 6'3" sophomore, TJ Maxwell. And a 6'5" junior, Cam Hayward. And head coach of the Indians is Chris Poore. Indians will be shooting at the basket to our left. And Greene Devils, the basket to our right as we sit side court across from the scorers table. I only know that it's track, not cross country, because his dad told me.
Oh yeah, I was thinking he was running cross country though, but because he does both.
Yeah, but 400 meter. He tried it last year, did very well at it, got a scholarship.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
No, amazing. Thompson and Hayward, and the Greene Devils will control the tap. There's a big surprise. Anderson comes front court, out high left side. Thompson swings it right side to Tweed. McGill tries to drive, sealed off by Webb. Moore, everyone has touched the basketball in a foul against the Indians.
Cheap foul against Cam Hayworth on the inside.
Indians cannot afford to get him in foul trouble early.
No.
That's number 1 against him. And number 1 against the Indians. Baseline left side. Anderson will trigger it in. Gets it left corner to Thompson. Driving. Shot up in front. Good. I can see how he can shoot over 80% from the field if he's getting that close.
Yeah.
Potts with the basketball. Picks up his dribble. Gets it out to Hayworth. Hayworth driving. Spinning in front. Shot up. No good.
Ooh.
Got his own rebound over Thompson. Shot up. Too strong. Thompson with the rebound. 2 good looks for Cam. Couldn't get him to go down. Here comes Anderson for the Greene Devils. Gets a pick out top. Goes head of the key. Passes right side to McGill. Back to Anderson. Inside. Ball tapped away. They were trying to get it to Thompson. Indians with a double team down low.
Levi.
Long pass ahead to Webb. Shot
And
good
one.
and a foul.
Levi Webb.
Jervis Moore with the foul, his first team first, and Webb will try to give the Indians a 3-2 lead if he can knock this down.
Levi creating havoc on the defensive ends, gets rewarded on the offensive end for running the court.
Rattles it in, and it's 3-2 Dobyns-Bennett.
3 the hard way.
Anderson goes left side to McGill, back to Anderson. Moore inside Thompson, back to Moore left wing. Back to Thompson down low, guarded by Webb. Ball knocked away and knocked out of bounds by the Greene Devils. They are doubling down on Thompson to try to deny him the basketball down in front of the basket because they're trying to get it to him literally within 2-3 feet from the basket.
Wouldn't you? Give Cam Hayward credit on the weak side, causing the double team.
Maxwell swings it left side, Hayworth. Gets it out on top to Webb. Maxwell, 3 from the left corner, no good. Webb hustles after the offensive rebound. Gets it to Potts. Potts will try to drive baseline, sealed off by Anderson. Hayes out high on the left side, hits a cutter. Maxwell lays it up, good.
Wow, talking about running somebody off of a pick.
5-2 Dobyns-Bennett.
Nice cut by Maxwell, nice entry pass by Zayden. Gets an easy deuce for the Tribe.
Moore, right side to Tweed. Out on top, McGill. McGill trying to drive baseline, spins away from Hayworth and lays it up and in. 5-4 Tribe. Maxwell picks up his dribble, gets it out to Hayes. 3 for Zayden.
Bang,
good.
bang, bang. Kingsport Fitness 3 balls, Zayden Hayes.
8-4 Tribe. 5:38 remaining first quarter. Anderson through Thompson, swings it to McGill. McGill between the rings. Gets a pick, dribbles right side, pulls out right wing. To Moore, to Thompson, out to Anderson for three, off no good. Rebound pulled down Hayworth. Hayworth front court, right side Maxwell, passes up the three, right elbow, leans in for a shot, good.
There you go, there you go. Little up and under.
10-4, Dobyns-Bennett with the lead. 5:03 remaining first quarter, still early. Tweed with the basketball. Dribbles right side, gets a pick from Thompson. Drives baseline, sealed off by Webb. Thompson open for three, missed it. Long Karam backside, Potts with the rebound. Long pass ahead, Maxwell driving to the basket, laid it up, blocked by Thompson on a follow. Anderson pushing it up the floor, drives in, lays it up, good, and a foul, and I think that's going to go against Dace Potts.
Yeah, you are correct.
His first, team's second. And Elijah Thomas in for TJ Maxwell. And Anderson with a shot at three the hard way.
TJ came out and got a little hitch in his giddy up.
It was a nice run out by the Indians, but Thompson with a great follow and got that block on Maxwell's layup. Otherwise, it would have been an easy two. Anderson completes the three-point play, makes it 10-7. Dobyns-Bennett with the three-point lead in the ball. 4:35 remaining here in the first quarter. Potts, left corner, Hayworth. Passes up the three, drives in, shuffles it off to Webb, lays it up and in. Easy
Set him
two.
up for the okey-doke right there.
12-7 Indians. Nice ball movement by the Tribe. Anderson to Thompson. Swings it right side, Tweed. Tweed left side, McGill. Left-hand dribble, trying to go baseline, sealed off. Thompson left wing. Right-hand dribble, out to Tweed. Long three on top. In and out, no good. Webb with the rebound. Good block out on Thompson.
Yes, it was. Yes, it was.
Potts to Thomas. Top three, no good. And Thompson comes in. Battle for the rebound. Ball is loose. Greene Devils get it. Here comes Anderson. Pushing it up the floor. Ball tapped away by Potts. Picks it up. Tries to go to Thompson. Tapped by the Indians. Hayworth has got it. Good defense underneath by the Tribe.
Scrappy, gritty.
Hayworth to Elijah Thomas. Hayes left side for the Indians. Cutting Hayworth, lays it up good.
Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Defender tried to overcut, tried to go over top of the pick. Cam went back door. Great entry pass, easy layup for Cam Hayworth. Nice offensive execution by the Tribe.
Greeneville wanting a timeout. 3:24 remaining first quarter. So 30-second timeout. 14-7 Dobyns-Bennett. And Brad Woolsey not happy with his team's defense so far as the Indians are getting some good looks underneath.
Yeah, very rarely does a Greeneville team get backdoor cut that many times and get ran off picks that many times that leads to open layups.
The Indians are doing a really nice job sharing the basketball. And like that situation, Cam Hayworth coming in, knew that they were going to be trying to go up for a block.
Yeah.
And Levi Webb coming in on the backside, getting that little shuffle pass and an easy two. We've seen that before. Cole Smith, 6-foot sophomore in for the Greene Devils, and Cole Franklin, 5'11 junior. Anderson, right side to Thompson, back to Anderson. Gets a pick from McGill, stops, wanted a three, traveled. Went up off his feet, thought he didn't, but official said otherwise. And we've got Jalen Thompson in for the Indians and Tyree Thompson in. So we've got the law firm of Thompson, Thompson, and Thompson in for the Tribe. Jalen, Tyree, and Elijah. And we'll go first names with them. Jalen with the basketball between the rings, right side, Webb. Webb with the basketball, left-hand dribble inside to Elijah, but the bounce pass off his foot.
Yeah.
And it goes out of bounds, turnover Tribe. And Zayden Hayes to check out. TJ Maxwell will check back in. Anderson front court for the Greene Devils, gets a pick, drives, shot from just inside the right elbow, bounces, 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 and in. 14-9, Dobyns-Bennett by 5. Elijah to Jalen, back to Elijah. 2:41 left first quarter. Elijah Front court right side to Jalen on the wing. Looking for a cutter. Elijah head of the key, spinning, left-hand dribble, and a ball tapped away and a foul. I thought Elijah was trying a behind-the-back pass, but a foul call. That's going to go against Isaac McGill, his first, team second.
I think if he would have tried a behind-the-back pass, somebody would have came off the bench and pulled him off the floor.
Tyree inside Elijah, working against McGill. Out to Maxwell, head of the key. Thought about a three, no. Passes left side, Elijah. Maxwell, head of the key. Jalen, right wing. Elijah, head of the key, wants that three, but Anderson sticking to him like glue. Webb on the right wing, Thompson on him. Maxwell, head of the key. Elijah, left side. Right-hand dribble. Going to try to drive in against Franklin, but sealed off out to Elijah. 1:54 remaining first quarter, 14-9 Tribe. Elijah, left side, Maxwell. Working inside, spinning, lays it up, good.
The whirling dervish.
My goodness, 16-9 Dobyns-Bennett.
Lost his balance and was still able to get that thing up off the glass and get it in the bucket.
McGill, Anderson, dribbles right wing. McGill on top, right-hand dribble, kicks it out Anderson. Thompson on top, trying to work against Tyree Thomas. Thompson, will get it back out Anderson.
Yeah, he's not going to move Tyree.
Nope.
Unless Tyree wants to be moved.
Well, there's a pick. They'll set him up, shot up, good.
Nice, that's so sweet.
All he's got to have is a little bit of space.
Yeah.
16-11, Dobyns-Bennett with a minute left in the first quarter. Webb with the basketball. Cam Hayworth will check in at a dead ball. Maxwell. Oh, tried to throw it to Webb and threw it away.
Who are you throwing it to, TJ?
Hayworth checks in for the Indians. Henry Hill will check in for the Indians. And Jordan Mills will check in for Greeneville. Thompson out. Who else checked in? Oh no, he's going back, take the pass, inbounds pass. He's going to bring the ball up. Thompson to McGill. Left side, Franklin. Franklin on top to Smith. Shuffles it to Mills. McGill. Thompson, left corner. Drives in, shot up, no good. Henry Hill with the rebound.
Looking for a call.
Yep. Thompson, front court, 22 seconds left. That's
mismatch.
Jalen. Hayworth driving, lays it up, missed it. Oh my goodness, that was a great move. Past McGill, but then missed the layup. Fortunately, the rebound knocked out of bounds by Thompson.
Like to have seen him go up with his right hand right there, Don. Just kind of softly off the glass.
Moore checks in for Thompson for Greeneville. Henry Hill will trigger it in. Baseline right side for the Indians with 12.5 seconds left here in the first quarter. Lobs it out to Hayworth. Ball knocked loose and a foul called against
13.
Greeneville. Is that going to be McGill? Or is it going to be
13
Moore? It's the second against Moore. Team third. Jalen Thomas will trigger it in front court right side for the Indians. Looking, gets it to Hayworth. To Thompson. Thomas kicks it left side. Henry Hill for three from the corner. Off, no good.
Ooh.
And a foul call against the Indians.
Jalen.
Jalen Thomas, his first, team third. Greeneville with the ball, 4.4 seconds left. Henry Hill had an open look, just did not go down. Mills with the basketball, pushes it front court, gets it to McGill, long three, no good, and that'll be the end of the first quarter. After one, Dobyns-Bennett 16, Greeneville 11. Indian basketball brought to you by Chanscott Key of Kingsport continues right after this. Dobyns-Bennett leads at 16-11 after 1 quarter. They'll have the ball to start the second quarter of play. After Levi Webb was handed the basketball, then another whistle blown by a different official to stop play, and he'll go back court to Potts, working against Anderson. Anderson slips and goes to the floor. Potts, right side Hayworth to Maxwell. Shot from the right side, inside the arc, up and good. TJ's got 8, and it's 18-11. Dobyns-Bennett up by 7 once again. Anderson left side McGill to Franklin. Franklin to Mills. Mills right wing actually, down toward the corner. Out on top to Smith. McGill with it, hands it off Franklin. He'll pop a 3, it's good. 18-14 the score. Cole Franklin comes off the bench and drops a 3. Webb, left wing, will try to answer. No good. Falls to the floor, trying to get a call. No call. Here comes Anderson, spinning. Gives it to McGill, drives inside, shot from the front. Easy 2. Just like that, it's a 2-point game, 18-4.
Moving.
No, a hold gonna be called against Zayden Anderson. His first, team first of the second quarter.
Wonder who he was holding.
Dace, maybe? He needs to get it baseline left side. Potts into Hayworth, head of the key. Maxwell for 3. Good.
Bang, bang, bang. Another Kingsport Fitness 3-pointer. TJ Maxwell.
21-16. Mills with it, right side, on top Anderson. Anderson trying to drive. Will kick it out to McGill between the rings. Back to Anderson. Right corner. Franklin driving. Shot.
Charge!
Answers. Yep. Maxwell was standing there and Franklin left his feet and charged into him. That's number 2 against the team. First against Franklin. And Mills out. Franklin is out.
And McGill is out.
McGill is out. And Taryn Clarity is in. Thompson checked back in. And Tweed checked back in. Webb hands it off to Maxwell. Maxwell, Potts between the rings. Left side Hayworth for 3 from the wing. Short off the front of the rim. Rebound comes down Clarity. Here comes Anderson for the Greene Devils. 21-16 Indians. 5:58 remaining first half. Anderson passes right corner to Tweed. Back to Anderson. To Clarity. Left side Thompson. Back out to Anderson. Anderson left wing. Looking for a pick. Gets it. Pops a 3, no good. Battle for the rebound, saved by the Greene Devils. Thompson on the baseline, out to Anderson. To Thompson, leans in, shot up, over Webb, no good. Maxwell with the rebound, Potts for the try. Guarded by Tweed, passes right side Zayden Hayes. Back to the right side to Potts, driving baseline, sealed off, out to Hayworth. Hayworth trying to work inside, lays it up.
Oh my goodness, where did Cam get that one from?
Had just enough spin, and the Indians back up 7, 23-16.
Because Thompson was closing to put that one back in the seats.
Yep, Anderson driving.
Dace.
Lays it up, good, no good. Foul against Dace Potts. The number 2 against him, number 1 against the Indians this quarter. But Anderson will shoot 2. And he's 1 for 1 from the line. Here comes Jalen Thomas, I mean. He'll check in for Dace, who just picked up his second personal. Free throw up, and no good. Jalen Thomas in for Dace Potts. .450 remaining, still in the first half. 23-16 try. Anderson's second up, missed them both. Smith knocks the rebound away from Webb and goes out of bounds, and you could hear the Greeneville fans go, oh!
Yeah, that was out on your player. Sorry.
Yeah. Anderson guarding Thomas, but he'll kick it back to Hayworth, who brings it up, goes right side. Zayden Hayes kicks it left corner. Jalen Thomas for three.
Bang,
Good.
bang, bang. Another Kingsport Fitness three-pointer. Jalen Thomas.
Indians up 10. This is an 8-0 run by the Tribe. Trey Thompson, was that a 2 or a 3?
There's a dose. Your layup.
Snaps an 8-0 run by the Indians, 26-18, and a travel against Dobyns-Bennett.
Yeah, he drug his pivot footage. He's going to make that move.
Maxwell and Webb out. Tyree Thomas, Elijah Thomas in. So we've got Elijah, Tyree, and Jalen again. First names only. Too hard to try to go to separate them otherwise. Clarity. Thompson for three, head of the key. Air ball goes out of bounds. He's trying to say it was touched by an Indian, but it was not.
No, Tyree did not get that.
He was up over everybody. Thompson to Hayworth. 4:03 left in the first half. Hayworth goes right side to Hayes, guarded by Clarity. Hayes to Elijah, guarded by Tweed. Falls to the floor, tries to throw it to Hayes, and it's stolen. Clarity with an easy two. And it's 26-20 Dobyns-Bennett. Quickly at the other end. Hayworth lays it up and in.
Poor court balance by the Greene Devils at time gives the Indians an easy bucket. Cam Hayworth getting another easy two.
28-20, Dobyns-Bennett. Clarity on the right side to Anderson. Jump stop inside the right elbow. McGill
just swamped.
out to Clarity. Left corner, inside Thompson. Shot up over Tyree, bounces in. 28-22. Jalen to Elijah, left wing. Right hand dribble. Right side, Hayworth. Hayworth working against McGill. Picks up his dribble. Hayes, left wing. Driving against Clarity, lays it up over
Get in there.
Good.
Yes, sir. Nice little finger roll that time.
30-22, Dobyns-Bennett. Anderson to Thompson, head of the key, driving by Thompson. Shot up, no good. Foul against Tyree Thomas. Thompson will go to the line to shoot two with 2:37 remaining in the first half. This is the kind of game you're going to have in postseason play. And I think that's one of the reasons. I don't know if Coach Porce specifically scheduled it for the last game of the regular season, but if he did, that was why. Thomas hits the first, makes it 30-23. Second is up and good, 30-24. Dobyns-Bennett by 6. 2:37 still to play in the first half. Hayes, right side Hayworth. Kicks it left side, Tyree to Elijah. Right hand dribble out between the rings, right side Hayworth. To Hayes. Hayes to Elijah, three from the left wing.
Long.
Rushed it. Thompson with the rebound off the back side. To Anderson. Anderson to Clarity. Clarity pushes, oh, he lobs it to Thompson and lobs it in. And it's a 4-point game, 30-26.
Oh, so nice to be able to get up and fly high and get that ball.
Yeah, buddy. Jalen Thomas. And there's a kick by Anderson. Basically, Jalen just threw the ball into his, trying to throw a bounce pass, and his feet got in the way. TJ Maxwell in for Elijah Thomas. And Dobyns-Bennett's going to call timeout.
30 seconds.
1:51 remaining in the first half. Dobyns-Bennett with the timeout, leading 30-26. Indians have led by as many as 10, but you would not expect against a team the quality of Greeneville, who's been playing as well as the Greene Devils have, that you're going to be able to maintain that throughout the game.
No, and you know, let's face facts. Thompson has 10, but
12.
He's,
Got 2 from the free throw line.
no, I missed those. But yeah, but he's got the majority of their points.
Almost half.
Yeah, he's got the majority of their points, and everybody else is going to come up. Everybody else will eventually come around and chip in, because their defense is causing havoc and causing the Indians to hurry on the offensive end.
Jalen Thomas, front court, gives it to Hayworth. Left side, Maxwell. Hayes, inside. Hayworth pops out. Hayes, left wing. Hayes with the basketball. Out high, dribbles right, gets to the elbow, spins into the paint, shuffles it out. Maxwell, Hayworth in the paint, little floater, will not go. Thompson with the rebound. Those are the kind. There's a foul against Tyree Thomas.
Is it Tyree? Okay.
Yep, that's number 2 against him. Number 3 against the Indians, and Greene Devils get it back.
He didn't need to pick up such a cheap foul. Make your fouls count, young man. Make your fouls count.
Down just 4 with 1:21 remaining in the half. Greene Devils looking to try to get back at least even by halftime. Thompson loses the handle after a drive.
Jalen calls that.
Jalen Thomas driving, and there's going to be a foul against
McGill riding the shoulder.
It'll be number 2 against McGill, number 3 against the Greene Devils. Shots like that one that would not fall for Hayworth are the type that'll kill you in basketball games. There's a steal. Inbounds pass off the hands of
Charge!
Thomas. A block called against Tyree Thomas, and that's 3 against him, Mike.
Clarity used the off arm to push him down, though, but that's nevertheless.
Levi Webb will check back in for the Indians. 1:05 remaining. And Clarity will go to the line to shoot 2 with the Devils down just 4. First is up, first is good.
He had a good B-team game, did Clarity.
Now that's going to hurt Tyree Thomas picking up that 3rd.
Yeah, okay. Levi came back in.
Yep. Clarity hits them both, and it's a 2-point game. Hayworth, guarded by McGill, hands it off Maxwell. They are so quick and in-your-face defense. Webb, left wing, guarded by Thompson. Right-hand dribble out to Jalen Thomas. 46 seconds left in the half. Zayden Hayes, double team, gets it to Maxwell cutting, reverses it up, good.
Nice backdoor cut that down by TJ. Used the rim to protect the basket. Got a little reverse dipsy-do in there.
32-28, Dobyns-Bennett. Here comes Anderson. 29 seconds left. McGill, Tweed, left side. Thompson on top for 3 off a pick. In and out, no good. Maxwell with the rebound to Jalen Thomas. 19 seconds left in the half. Don't have to rush it. Spins against Clarity. Stops, gets it out to Hayes. 11 seconds, 10. Hayworth working against Anderson. To Jalen.
Oh, nice backdoor.
Lays it up, good.
Nice backdoor, Levi.
A heave at the buzzer by the Greene Devils, no good. And the Indians with a quick 4-point spurt to finish the half. Dobyns-Bennett 34, Greeneville 28. We'll take a timeout, begin our halftime show on Indian basketball, brought to you by Chanscott Key of Kingsport right after this. Halftime at the Buck Van Huss Dome, Dobyns-Bennett leading Greeneville by a score of 34-28. Greeneville with the first 2 points of the game, but the Indians with a 5-point run, leading it 5-2. Eventually stretched the lead to 6 at 10-4. Greene Devils with a basket and a free throw, cut it to 3 at 10-7. Indians with 4-point spurt, built it to 7 at 14-7. Led it 16-9 before a basket by Greeneville to round out the first quarter made it a 5-point game at 16-11. Dobyns-Bennett after 1. Indians got it back to 7 at 18-11, and an 8-0 run by the Tribe built it to 10 at 26-16. But the Greene Devils will whittle it down to 2 at 30-28, but the Indians with a 4-0 spurt to finish the half, leading it by 6, 34-28. Indian basketball brought to you by Chanscott Key of Kingsport continues after this. Back at the Buck Van Huss Dome, Dobyns-Bennett leading Greeneville at the half by a score of 34-28. Taking a look at individual scoring for Greeneville, they were led by Trey Thompson with 12 of his team's 28 points. Zayden Anderson has 5, Isaac McGill 4, Taryn Clarity with 4, and Cole Franklin with 3. For Dobyns-Bennett, they were led by TJ Maxwell with 13, Levi Webb had 7, Zayden Hayes 5, Cam Hayworth with 4, and Jalen Thomas with 3. Indians lead at 34-28 at the half. We'll take a timeout, come back and take a look at first half stats on Indian basketball brought to you by Chanscott Key of Kingsport right after this. Halftime at the Buck Van Huss Dome. Dobyns-Bennett leading Greeneville by a score of 34-28. Here's Mike with first half stats.
Thank you very much, Don Hellman. Greene Devils from the free throw line tonight, 5 of 7, 71% in the first half. Only 1 of 8 from behind the arc, so that's 12%. 11 of 20 from the floor are the Greene Devils, 55%. They turned the ball over 7 times, only came away with 7 rebounds in the first half. For your Dobyns-Bennett Indians, they made their only free throw attempt with Levi Webb. They are 3 of 9 from behind the arc for 33%. Here we go, 15 of 26 from the floor, 57.6%. Tribe has grabbed 8 rebounds in the first half and turned the ball over 5 times.
Mike, so far the Indians doing a pretty decent job defensively. Greeneville was able to go on that run and go from down 10 to within 2, but the Indians with a nice little spurt and at the end of the half to finish up 6. But the thing that's impressed me is the Indians have done a really nice job penetrating, dishing the ball, finding the open man, getting some nice layups. They've missed a couple, but for the most part they've been able to get it inside. They pull Thompson out, they're able to come back door. The big key is being able to control Greeneville. Thompson, look for him to try to take over things in the second half. He's got just about half of his team's points.
Yeah.
But if you can kind of control him, not let him go nuts on you, he's right on pace to hit his season average, and not let anybody else go crazy on you. As long as you continue to score some points, don't turn it over a bunch, you got a decent chance of winning this thing.
Defensive intensity has been great for the Indians in the first half. Double teaming, getting their hands on some balls in the paint, and actually tying with them on the rebounding end. The Indians have got to continue to shoot well from the floor. They're running their offense, and they're not taking the first option. They're taking the second and third options by cutting back door, by reading the defender. Instead of going to a spot, they're reading the defender and cutting out and making the appropriate cuts. And if they can continue to do that, they're going to get open looks, open layups. And if they make them, the Indians have, as you said, have a great chance to get out of here with a victory.
One of the things I like is the fact that when they go down and they shoot the 3, they aren't just going down off the first pass and popping the 3. What they're doing is they're working the ball around. It's on the 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th pass, and then they're shooting the 3. They're not just going down, taking a quick 3, and then if it doesn't go in, having to run back down and play defense right away, which they've had a habit of doing from time to time.
Oh yeah, and when you do that, when you pass the ball, you move the defense, you make the defense move and get out of position, you have a better chance of getting a rebound, and you have a better chance of having an open shot because the defender's not necessarily there. But they've got to continue to run their players off of picks, set the picks up so you don't get caught, don't get a cheap offensive foul on one of your teammates. But if they can do that and continue to do that, they'll be fine tonight.
Greene Devils will have the basketball to start the second half. They shoot at the basket to our left. Indians will be shooting at the basket to our right. Anderson comes front court, dribbles right side, hands it off to Tweed. Tweed to Thompson, head of the key. To Anderson off a pick, thought about a 3. Nope, gonna drive, little floater up. No good, rebound tapped around, ball is loose. Moore's got it. He's gonna reverse it up and good. Greene Devils battle on the offensive glass, get another chance, and Moore puts it in, takes advantage of it.
Oh, that's a hole
Anderson's
right there.
putting his hand on Potts. That should be a foul. Maxwell with the basketball, and that was right in front of the official.
Yeah.
Literally had his hand right on him. Maxwell spinning, giving it to Hayworth, lays it
There
up,
you
good.
go. Nice little cut there by Cam.
Well, they've just stopped the game because Cam Hayworth, now with 8 points on the evening, just recorded his 1,000th point.
As a junior.
Yep.
I don't like the stopping of the game, but I know
No.
I know you have to.
I would have liked to have had it done after the game.
Yeah.
But I'm guessing that Coach Poor probably gave Coach Woolsey a heads up.
Yeah.
Of course, they coached together for a little bit down in Greeneville. Coach Woolsey was on the staff when
Yeah.
Coach Poore was playing. They go way back, so I'm
Yeah.
sure he said something to him ahead of
Yeah.
time about it.
Yeah, but I don't like the stopping the flow,
No.
the momentum of the
See,
game.
that's the thing. It
Yeah.
takes a
Yeah.
because the Indians. That was a great play by
Yeah,
the
it was.
Indians.
And we can. And here's the deal. Congratulations to Cam. That is awesome to score 1,000 points in 3 years. And so that is we're very proud of the young man. He's worked hard to get that.
A little bit behind Trey Thompson's 2,000 plus.
Yeah, he's a little bit behind Trey, but
Yeah.
he's getting there. He's getting there.
But no, it's still quite an
Yeah.
accomplishment. Thompson, head of the key, back to the basket, hands it to Anderson. Going to try to drive, pull up right elbow, shot up, no good. Rebound, Moore just spiked that off Maxwell's head, and it goes out of bounds. It'll be Greene Devil basketball.
Good box out that time by the Indians. Moore was actually over the top of Zayden Hayes' back in order to spike that ball.
Anderson looking, lobs it into the backcourt.
Oh.
Hayworth, does he get it?
And he got a hold on McGill. Got to hold on McGill.
It is going to be
hold on
against
McGill.
I thought it
good
was gonna
job,
be
Cam.
against, I thought it was going to be against Hayworth.
Yeah, good job.
It'll
That's
be
good
number
defense.
3 against McGill. And that was a great effort by Cam Hayworth to go back. And I think McGill got the worst end of that. He might have a bloody nose.
Thought Cam was in center field going up over the fence to bring that ball back.
Franklin coming in. Thompson's going to check out.
He may be a little upset. Coach Woolsey's looking at him like, we got a timeout. Got blood on the court.
Okay.
Got blood on the floor.
Blood on the floor.
Yep. He had his head in the wrong spot. Inadvertent elbow.
Having a little fun with Brian Staten, the broadcaster for Radio Greeneville.
Yeah,
a Dobyns-Bennett alum as well.
Yes, he is. Yes, he is. But that happened. Cam went up and stole the ball, and McGill got his head inadvertently got hit by
I don't know if it was an hit for that. All we know, he might have hit him in the shoulder. Hit his face on the shoulder. Which, they were both going for the ball. So
nothing malicious.
First team foul against the Greene Devils this half. Potts, backdoor pass to Maxwell. Spinning, shot up, partially blocked by Thompson. Thompson with the rebound. Going to drive, kicks it right side, stolen by Webb. Webb to Hayworth. Hayworth lost the ball, out of bounds along the sideline. And credit Thompson for a great effort there.
Turnover, create another turnover.
36-30, Dobyns-Bennett, 6:44 left, third quarter. Got a feeling this one might go right down to it. Anderson holding the ball. Nobody pressuring him, so there's no count on. Goes to Moore. Right side to Franklin. Franklin inside Thompson. Double team, ball knocked away by Potts. Anderson's got it. 14-footer up, no good. Maxwell skies for the rebound. Ahead to Hayes. Shuffles it back to Potts. Potts is going to try to drive in, lays it up.
And one.
That should count. Oh, he's going to wipe it off.
Oh, no,
Serious.
my goodness.
Boy, I'll tell you what. They're not going to count the basket for Potts. That'll be foul number 2 against the Greene Devils. Falls against Zayden Anderson, his second. Hayworth off the inbounds in the right corner to Hayes. That was a great move by Dace. Hayes, left corner, Maxwell for 3. No good. Thompson with the rebound. Outlet Anderson. Bringing it up the floor. Oh, Dace Potts got his hand on it. They were trying to go to Moore. It'll be Greene Devil basketball, baseline left side. 5:57 remaining, third quarter, 36-30 Dobyns-Bennett. Anderson will trigger it in. Looking, gets it inside.
Oh, my goodness.
And Franklin was wide open. Somebody lost their man in the shuffle. 36-32 Tribe. Potts will bring it up for the Indians. Front court, gets by Anderson, stops. Out to Hayes. Out high on the right side. Hayes breaks the count with the dribble. Attacks, driving in against and lost the ball. Picked up by Webb, who's trying to go against Franklin. Webb will ball fake against Thompson. Oh, that was not a good move and goes out of bounds off Maxwell. Webb trying to make something happen, but he forced it.
And Coach Poore is telling him, don't rush it. Let it come to you.
36-32 Indians, but Greene Devils with the ball. Looking to cut into this lead more. Looking right. Has to go left. Tweed's got it. Thompson comes off a pick. On top, Tweed. Right elbow. Backs out. Goes right corner to Moore. Down to Thompson. Spinning. Shot up in front.
Ooh,
Good.
with the left hand. My. Beautiful move.
36-34. Lead down to 2 again. Hayes for the Indians. Maxwell, right wing. Backs it out. Hayworth on the right wing now. Maxwell, head of the key. Spinning inside. Shot up in front. Good.
There you go, TJ. Go to work.
38-34 Dobyns-Bennett. Anderson inside the left elbow. Shot up no good. Rebound pulled down Potts.
Nice box out by Potts right there.
Slows it up in the front court. Hayes left side. Hands it off Hayworth. Pulls up, 14-footer in front.
Get in there. Oh.
Will not go. Thompson with the rebound. 4:03 left, third quarter. Thompson all the way in. Shot up. That should, no! That should not count any more than Dace Potts didn't. No consistency. 2 different officials call the same play 2 different ways.
He's going for 3 the hard way. He hadn't missed a free throw tonight.
Well, who was the foul against?
Maxwell.
They have not announced it. Free throw up and good. 1-point game, 38-37. No official call on who the foul. Are you sure it was Maxwell?
Yeah, I'm Maxwell.
That's his first. Same exact play called 2 different ways. Elijah Thomas driving. Kicks it out, Maxwell, left corner, Hayworth for 3. Off, no good. Long Karen back to Hayworth. Spinning, inside, Tyree Thomas. Blocked by Thompson.
That's okay.
Anderson, Greeneville with a chance to retake the lead for the first time since it was 2-0. And a whistle and a foul away from the basketball.
Foul
Cam
on
Hayworth.
Oh my goodness.
His second, team second. Anderson will trigger it in, baseline right side. And a timeout called, Chris Poore. 30-second timeout. 3:52 remaining in the third quarter. Indian lead down to 1 at 38-37, and Greeneville with the basketball.
We got a sideline warning on Coach Poore.
He's trying to get an explanation on something, and they're not going to give it to him. See, here's the problem. You ask a question. A coach should legitimately be able to ask a question and get an answer. And then if he argues it, then that's a different story. But he should at least be able to have a conversation with the official, and they're not even going to give him that.
No. He's talking with the lead official right now, and the lead official is explaining to him what's going on. And
I'm not even sure he's done that, though.
No, and I don't see Coach Poore get that animated, because he's usually calm and cool, but he's a little irritated.
He's not agreeing with whatever the officials tell him.
He's got to stay in the coach's box now. They'll be watching that.
Thompson with the basketball, working against Tyree Thomas, who's got 3 personals.
23, Tyree on the push, and now they're
number 4 against him.
Now we're going to call it tight. We're going to call it tight.
That's 4 against Tyree. Anderson baseline, and now what?
You're kidding me. Oh,
Elijah Thomas.
Oh my goodness. He has blown 3-4 different whistles against the Indians on this one possession. Go ahead and show your true colors there, Mr. Referee.
All of a sudden, the Indians up to 4 fouls. Inbounds pass to Franklin. Left corner, Anderson. Skips it right side. Tweed, long 3, no good. Tyree Thomas with the rebound.
Nice board.
To Hayworth. 3:31 remaining in the third quarter. Hayworth drives, shot up.
Shot
short
with his
arm.
right hand.
Got the rebound as it was
And
tipped,
one.
a foul and a rebound and a foul against Greeneville.
There you go, Cam Hayworth.
Two Indians fighting each other for the rebound. Cole Franklin, his third. Hayworth at the free throw line, up and good. And it's 41-37.
Mills in for Tweed.
Yep. 3:23 remaining. That's a third team foul against the Greene Devils. 3:17 in the third quarter, I should say. Anderson left wing. Thompson between the rings, right side to Franklin. Mills penetrates, driving baseline, shot up off the glass, no good. Elijah Thomas with the rebound. Pass ahead to Tyree Thomas, back out to Elijah, high on the right side. Backdoor cut, Henry Hill.
Oh,
Kicks it left side, Hayworth for three. Good!
bang, bang, bang. Another Kingsport Fitness three-pointer, Cam Hayworth.
And all of a sudden, the Indians up 7 at 44-37. Anderson, head of the key. Looking at a pickoff from Smith. Long three, good.
Back, did he use the glass?
I don't think so. 44-40. That's how you cut into a 7-point lead quickly. Tyree Thomas, left corner. Elijah on top. Potts, right wing. Underneath Tyree, reverses it.
There
up,
you go,
good.
nice cut, Tyree. Nice look, Dace. Beautiful.
Nice pass, nice catch with the shot.
Yeah, nice.
He had to make sure he had possession, and he did. Smith left side. Let's check that Franklin left side. Out on top. Anderson driving against Potts. Put his shoulder down. They're going to call a block. That'll be 3 against Dace,
Oh,
and the
my
Indians getting in
goodness.
foul trouble.
Oh my goodness. That looked like good defense to me.
That should have been a no call.
Yeah, it looked like
Just
good
a no
defense.
call because Anderson just puts his shoulder in and leans in. Usually you put your shoulder down, and that's going to be a charge.
Yep.
46-41. Hayes in for the Indians. Who else checked in?
Hill. No,
Oh.
Henry's been in there.
Yeah, Zayden Hayes checked back in. Second one up, good. 46-42, Dobyns-Bennett, 1:54 left third quarter. Hayes front court. Right side Maxwell, 3 from the wing.
Bang, bang, bang. Another Kingsport Fitness three ball. TJ.
49-42, Dobyns-Bennett. Mills left side. Out between the rings to Franklin. Franklin trying to drive, lays it up. Good, got an open lane.
Somebody pick up the man, please.
49-44, Dobyns-Bennett, 1:23 left third quarter. We've got another quarter to play after this one. Henry Hill, left corner, Elijah Thomas for 3, short. Anderson with the rebound. Pushes it up the floor all the way to the basket. Nobody stepped in front.
Somebody stop the basketball.
Nobody stepped in front. 49-46. Lead down to 3. Henry Hill trying to drive against Franklin, sealed off, comes out the left side. Maxwell between the rings. Elijah Thomas guarded by Mills. Hits a hit, cutting Zayden Hayes. Was he not hit by
Just
Thompson?
a little.
Hit by Thompson and no call. Anderson. That should be a
Charge!
charge, yes sir. Zayden Anderson with his third personal as TJ Maxwell set himself. That's the second charge he's
Yes,
taken
he is.
tonight.
They second charge is taken.
Comes McGill, Thompson out. 44.9 seconds remaining. And Clardy's going to check in for Anderson. Brad Woolsey's going to give his team a breather before the end of the quarter. Zayden, you got to get in the front court. You only got 10 seconds, young man. Finally does. Hill, left wing. Kicks it right side, Elijah Thomas. 27 seconds left in the quarter. Hayes with it.
Thank you.
And a whistle and a foul called against Clarity. His first. Is that the team fourth or is that the team fifth? There's 4 up, and that's team fifth. Zayden Hayes will shoot 2.
He's cramping up.
Just a 60% free throw shooter for the Indians. Levi Webb will check in for the Tribe. I think for Cam Hayworth, but we'll see. Yeah, I think that's what it is.
Yeah, he's cramping.
20.9 seconds remaining. Well, the official's giving him some time. That's nice.
Yeah.
Zayden will get 2.
That one don't use. He's not usually nice all the time.
Nope. First free throw is up, and
there
it's
you
good.
Go. Nothing but the bottom of the net.
It's his first point of the second half. 50-46 Dobyns-Bennett. Tyree Thomas with 4 personals is going to check in for TJ Maxwell.
Well, he's got 5. You might as well use him.
Second by Hayes, up and good. It got them both.
Little string music.
51-46 Dobyns-Bennett. 17 seconds left in the quarter. Franklin off a pick, drives left, bounce pass inside to Moore. To Franklin, drives in, lays it up in front, good.
Nice little play that time by the smaller Greeneville players.
And that's going to be the end of the third quarter. Well, Indians up 6 at the half. It's 3 after 4. Dobyns-Bennett 51, Greeneville 48. Indian basketball brought to you by Chanska Key of Kingsport continues after this. Indians have scored 16, 18, and 17 tonight each quarter, but they've given up 20 in the third quarter to the Greene Devils, allowing them to cut a 6-point lead to 3. And that's where we stand at the half, at the end of 3. And a Greeneville cheerleader has lost part of her earring, and they have found it. So that delays the start of the fourth quarter. Indians up 51-48. Will have the ball to start the fourth and final frame.
You ever lost it back to your earring?
Never have.
Look here, it can be dangerous sometimes, is all I'm gonna tell you.
Potts comes front court for the Tribe, working against Anderson. Right side, Maxwell. Maxwell, left-hand dribble. Out to the jump circle, dribbles left, hands it off Hayworth. Greene Devils really extending that man-to-man defense. Hayes, out high, right side. Hayworth, left side, right-hand dribble. Into the paint, lost the basketball. Here comes Franklin for the Greene Devils. Kicks it back to Anderson, back to Franklin, back to Anderson. Out high on the left side. Left wing to Franklin, hands it off to Anderson on the wing. Driving baseline, lays it up, good. Came off a pick, used it perfectly, and it's 51-50.
Trying to play playing cat and mouse with that high pick with Thompson.
Greene Devils' only lead of the night was 2-0 after the opening basket of the game. There's Hayworth. Got Thompson up in the air, and he's going to be fouled.
12, Clarity on the backside.
Clarity or is it Thompson?
Which one? He's going to
Should be Thompson because he was trying to go up for a shot. Nope, they're going to give it up on Clarity. And he will get 2. That's why I say it was Thompson in front of him when he was trying to shoot. They got the wrong 2-1. They got 1-2 instead of 2-1. Hayworth hits the first. 52-50 Dobyns-Bennett. And Tweed just checked back in.
Yeah, checked in for Franklin.
Franklin looks like he's got a lower back issue.
Yeah.
Second is up and good. 53-50 Dobyns-Bennett. 7 minutes remaining in this one. Anderson out high. Comes off a pick. Gives it to Thompson. Thompson driving against Webb. Tweed, McGill, Anderson. Left corner. That was Clarity out to Anderson. Probing, looking for a drive, couldn't get it, so they pull back out and set up. That's one of the things that makes them so good. If it's not there, they'll back it out and reset it. Anderson driving baseline, put up a floater, no good. Rebound through the hands of Maxwell. Tweed's got it. Thompson, 3 from the head of the key for the tie, and it's good.
Man.
His first 3 of the night. We're tied at 53. 6:16 remaining. If only you get that rebound, they don't get that chance. Maxwell to Hayworth, left side. To Webb through his hands. Ball is loose. Clarity picks it up. Did he not travel when he picked it up? Thompson lost the ball.
No, you're that late. That's way too late. That is way too late. You can call it, but you got to call it on time. That is a way too late foul, especially when it's all ball.
He's been doing that all night.
When it's all ball, it makes it difficult.
Foul against Zayden Hayes, his first. And Thompson has just given Greeneville the lead, 54-53. That's their first lead since it was 2-0. Got them both, 55-53.
No wasted motion at the free throw line for Mr. Thompson.
Nope. He can play the game.
Yep. He's nice.
Well, let's see what the Indians do now that they're behind the 8 ball. Hayworth, 3, in and out, no good. Rebound tapped out. Anderson's got it. You cannot allow Greeneville to take over now. And that's what they're good at. Potts pokes it away, but Clarity picks it up. Gives it back to Anderson out high right side. Anderson on the right wing. To Thompson posting up. Spins, shot up, no good. Gets his own rebound, puts it up again, good. 4-point lead, 57-53. Largest lead of the game for the Greene Devils, but look out, this is where they're at their best. They can take over a game. Hayworth driving in, shot up, no good. Foul against McGill. That'll be number 4 against McGill.
Cam going to work, getting into the paint, getting in traffic, and either getting a foul call or getting a bucket.
Chris Poor not happy about something with his team. Free throw up, free throw good. Tyree Thomas, Elijah Thomas in for Webb and Hayes. That snapped a 7-0 run by the Greene Devils. Hayworth second up and good. 57-55, Greeneville with the ball. Tribe needs to stop. 5:03 still to play, long way to go in this one. Anderson gets a pick, baseline jumper, no good. Rebound, Elijah Thomas. Pushing it up the floor, he's gonna slow it up. Nope, Potts right wing. He holds it. Gets it out to Maxwell, guarded by Clarity. Maxwell right wing, picks up his dribble, nobody cutting to the basket. And a whistle and a timeout called. Chris Poor. 4:39 remaining.
Full time.
60-second break. We'll take it with them. We'll be back with more right after this. 4:39 remaining in the basketball game. Dobyns-Bennett trails by 2, 57-55 after leading most of the game. Indians with the basketball, front court right side. Cam Hayworth to trigger it in. Lobs it all the way into the back court to Dace Potts. Had Maxwell open at the head of the key. Did not see him. Underneath, Maxwell from Hayworth, good.
Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Work to perfection.
Yeah, back to what they was working with, or what worked in the first half.
Yep. Pulled Thompson out, got TJ in the paint, got an easy deuce.
Tied at 57. Anderson trying to go baseline, sealed off. Thompson 3 from the left wing. Good, look out. If he heats up, you're in trouble.
Yep.
That's his second 3 after not making any all night. 60-57. Elijah Thomas, left of the jump circle. Working against Tweed. He wants to drive, and Maxwell is down on the floor.
He don't know if he got a cramp. He's got a cramp. Not drinking enough fluids. Got to drink fluids, people.
Zayden Hayes will check back in. Maxwell's had quite a game tonight. That's the second cramp tonight. We saw Hayes cramp up. Now Maxwell cramping up, and Franklin's going to come back in for clarity for the Greene Devils.
I don't know if it was a cramp or it may have something, his knee may have caught or something. I'm not sure.
Potts will trigger it in, baseline right side. And it's going to be knocked away by McGill and out of bounds. He was really working hard to deny Hayworth the basketball.
You would think he would watch Hayworth's shoulders. He got that little thing in his nose already.
Potts front court right side looking, throws it in, and it's going to go out of bounds. And it was last touched by the Greene Devils, fortunately.
Nope.
Well, I'll tell you what, they are real. No, nobody touched it.
Nope.
So the Greene Devils get it back court left side. Up 3 with 3:53 to play. This is where they are so dangerous. Closing out basketball games, and the Indians have had trouble closing out games. We saw that Friday against Westridge. Anderson for 3, no good, and that should be a foul against Franklin. Yep, that's going to be number 4 against Franklin. As the Indians had good box out position. Jalen Thomas in, Dace Potts out with 3:39 to play. Indians trail 60-57. Plenty of time. You don't have to get a 3 here. Get a basket and play defense. Hayes to Hayworth, right corner. Tyree, Jalen, down underneath. Shot up, no good, would not go.
So McGill.
Cam Hayworth will go to the line. That is 5, nope. It is 5 against McGill. He falls out having scored 4 points.
No.
No?
No.
Must be 4 against him. Hayworth, free throw up, free throw good. I had him for 4. 60-58. But I don't have the official book either.
Nope.
And since we don't put it on the scoreboard, sometimes we make mistakes. 60-59.
Never.
Anderson to Thompson. Franklin, right wing. Anderson, off a pick, easy layup.
He has beat our guards all night long.
62-59. Right now we are battling for points, and they're getting them too easy. Maxwell getting ready to check in, stretching over on the sideline. Hayes backs it out high and right of the jump circle. 2:50 to play. Elijah Thomas driving, shot up over Thompson, good.
Nice little floater right there, man.
That is his first points of the night, 62-61.
That's nice right there.
Indians down a point, need a stop. Anderson with the basketball. Indians with 2 timeouts left, Greene Devils still with 4. Franklin to Anderson. Back to Franklin. Right-hand dribble, head of the key. Almost tapped away by Jalen Thomas. Inside Thompson. Thompson right corner. Left corner, Franklin ball fakes. Shot up,
Blocked.
no good. Zayden Hayes outlet, Jalen Anderson to Elijah Thompson. Lays it up, missed it. Missed the bunny, would have given the Indians lead back. And Greeneville with the rebound. You cannot miss those shots.
No, sir.
Key point of the basketball game. If the Indians do not win, you might be able to. I mean, there's plenty of things, but a key miss like that is tough. McGill, left baseline, out to Thompson, left wing. Working against Tyree Thomas with 4 fouls. McGill tied up by Elijah. Jump ball, but Greeneville's got the possession arrow.
Still going to Greeneville. Still going to Greeneville. Where are we going, guys?
Elijah's going to the bench. TJ Maxwell in. Oh, no, Elijah's staying in. He thought he was coming out.
Yep.
Hayes is coming out for Maxwell. Anderson, baseline, left side. Indians down a point. Thompson lays it up, missed it.
Wow.
Maxwell with the rebound. A lob off the inbounds pass, and he missed it. Well, a miss apiece. Indians down a point, a minute 32 remaining. Maxwell. Key possession right here. Hayward, 3, off the bracket, no good. Rebound out of bounds off the Indians. Went off Tyree Thomas. 124 left. Now you're in a position where the Greene Devils can pull it out and hold it and try to pull you out and look for an easy drive to the basket.
Or a lob, backdoor lob.
Yep. Anderson with the basketball. Thompson out to Franklin for 3. Oh, man.
Man, what a dagger.
Yep.
What a dagger by Franklin.
65-61, a 4-point lead. His second 3 of the game. Jalen Thomas to Elijah. Tried to bounce pass it through the lane, but it went off a Greene Devil. 56.7 seconds left. Indians trail by 4. Chris Poore wants a timeout.
Full timeout.
We'll take a 60-second break and be right back. Indians basketball, baseline right side, and a steal by the Greene Devils. They were trying to go to Hayworth inside. McGill knocked it away, and Thompson picks it up. They've got a 4-point lead, the ball, and 46 seconds to just waste away. Thompson dribbles left.
Got a foul.
Circles out to Anderson, foul against Jalen Thomas. His second. Just the team's second. There's a problem, Mike.
Yeah, we still got a foul. Stop the clock.
Greene Devils will get it front court right side with 37.8 seconds remaining, and the Indians down 4. They got to get. Here's where you got fouls to give. So play overly aggressive defense to come up with a steal. And Brad Woolsey wants timeout.
Yeah, he's going to take a full as well.
Take a 60-second break and be right back. News not good for the Tribe. Just 37.8 seconds remaining. They trail by 4, and Greeneville's got the basketball. Franklin gets it to Anderson. Anderson's going to be fouled by Zayden Hayes.
Yeah.
Yep. It'll be his third team foul against the Indians. They're going to try to get to 5 and force the Greene Devils at the line, but they've shot very well from the free throw line tonight. Franklin with it. He's able to get away. Thompson inside. McGill lays it up, and that should do it.
That's it.
67-61. Thomas front court. Jalen. Levi Webb driving in, lays it up, no good. McGill with the rebound. Thompson with a foul by Cam Hayworth, number 3, number 4 against the Indians. 11.6 seconds remaining. Team 4th, and Anderson will trigger it in backcourt left side. Thompson gets it. Webb with the foul. His first. 9.8 seconds remaining. Indians down 6. And has he missed a free throw?
No, he
5
ain't
for
missed.
5?
No, yeah, he's 5 for 5.
That's what I thought. Free throw up, good. 68-61. Well, it was a closer game than the final score is going to indicate. 69-61. Potts to Webb to Potts. Driving all the way to the basket, lays it up, good. And that's going to be the basketball game. The final score, Greeneville 69, Dobyns-Bennett 63. We'll begin our Max Medicine Mart postgame show on Indian basketball, brought to you by Chanscott Key of Kingsport, right after this. Indians battle but come up on the short end of the scoreboard against the Greene Devils, 69-63. Indians led at 16-11 at the end of the first quarter. Outscored the Greene Devils 18-17 in the second quarter, led it by a score of 34-28. Greene Devils outscored the Indians 20-17 in the third quarter, but the Indians still held a 51-48 lead. But the Greene Devils, as they did down in Greeneville, outscored the Indians in the fourth quarter, a 21-12 margin for the Greene Devils in the final frame, giving them a 6-point victory, 69-63. Taking a look at individual scoring, Trey Thompson with 29 led all scorers. He had that for the Greene Devils. Zayden Anderson had 16, Cole Franklin 12 as they placed 3 in double figures. Isaac McGill had ended up with 6, Taryn Clarity with 4, and Jervis Moore with 2. Dobyns-Bennett led by TJ Maxwell and Cam Hayworth with 20 points apiece. Zayden Hayes, Levi Webb had 7 each. Then it dropped off considerably. Jalen Thomas with 3, Elijah Thomas, Dace Potts, and Tyree Thomas all with 2. Indians fall by a score of 69-63. They'll begin district tournament play on Saturday at Science Hill against Westridge as the number 2 seed. Well, 2 teams have split this season. They'll be playing the 7:30 game. But they'll be going into the postseason with a 2-game losing streak. And this was a tough one. They battled against a good Greeneville team, but they fall 69-63. We'll take a timeout. This is the Max Medicine Mart postgame show. Indian basketball brought to you by Chance Scott Key of Kingsport continues after this. Back at the Buck Van Huss Dome, Dobyns-Bennett falls to Greeneville 69-63. Here's Mike with the final stats.
Thank you very much, Don Hellman. Greeneville Greene Devils from the free throw line, 12 of 14, 85.7%. They grabbed 20 rebounds. They were 5 of 15 from behind the arc for 33%. They were 26 of 45 for 57.7%. They also turned the ball over 10 times in this ball game. For your Dobyns-Bennett Indians, they were 10 of 10 from the free throw line. They grabbed 17 rebounds. They were 5 of 16 from behind the arc for 31%. They were 24 of 47 from the field for 51%, and they turned the ball over 11 times. So basically, both teams shot the ball basically about the same. Both teams about rebounded the same. Turnovers are about even. It was the clutch baskets down toward the end of down the stretch. Thompson getting the 3, and Franklin hitting the 3, and they never relinquished that lead once Thompson hit that 3 and propelled the Greene Devils to another victory. But I tell you what, 63 to 69 compared to, what was it, 70 to 49 down in Greeneville?
No, I don't remember. Indians had over 50 that
Okay,
game, but still it was
a blowout game.
Yeah.
It was a blowout game, but the effort was here tonight on senior night, and the Tribe, as we said, they shot 51%, but they allowed Greeneville to shoot 57.7, almost 50, so 58% from the floor tonight. But still, yet good hustle, good hard effort by the Tribe as Coach Poor is coming for the Beef O'Brady's of Kingsport post-game interview.
And we'll give Coach Poor the headset. And Coach, your team battled tonight, but come up on the short end of the stick. Greeneville, a very good basketball team. You've told me time and time again, they are the type of they'll play the type of basketball that you'll face in the postseason. Your team led most of the game, but Greeneville made the plays down the stretch ultimately, and you guys weren't able to.
Yeah, unfortunately, we weren't on the winning end of it, but I was extremely proud of our guys for a lot of things. Greeneville's a very good team. They've got an extremely talented player and guys around him that play within their roles, and they come up with big plays. We were in a game. We were 2 minutes. We had a layup to go up one.
Yep.
From that point on, what did they do better than we did, and what do we have to do better to be able to do that? Greeneville's good enough to win our region. There's no question. I mean, they compete, they fight, they play a quality game. They don't lose games. They find ways to expose weaknesses there at late. They put a lot of pressure on us, and then when they kicked it out, they made some big shots. And those plays, are what separate the good teams from the really great ones. So if we want to take that next step, we've got to hone in on a few little details. It's not an overhaul. Like I told our guys, there's just a few things that we didn't do very well. Costly turnovers, costly breakdowns on defense, and then those things matter. When you're talking about 2 minutes between winning and losing, you're only talking about one or two possessions, and it's over. Once they get the lead right there, you got to make something miraculous happen. And it's not going to happen against Greeneville. They're not going to turn it over or give you any gimmies. They're going to close the game out.
Yeah, they hit two big threes. Thompson hits one. That eventually gave them the lead. They did not relinquish it. You weren't able to come back and tie. Franklin hit a big three, and it was just too much to overcome. But I thought your team did a lot of things well. You got a lot of shots inside against them that you did not get down there. So I thought it was a much better effort from your team in this time around against Greeneville. Despite giving up 69 points, I realized that I remember you weren't real happy with giving up 70 down there, but it just felt different tonight, even though you gave up 69 points. The whole game just felt different.
Well, the Trey popping and hitting that three late you don't leave him.
Yeah.
You don't help that deep. There's absolutely nobody in the state of Tennessee that you would leave before you leave him. I mean, you just don't leave him. I mean, ever. So why we had a miscommunication there, a breakdown, that's inexcusable. The kick out to 5, he's not one of their main go-to guys. It's one of those things you pick your poison, and we'll take that over Trey Thompson. But we gave them both.
Yeah.
If you don't give Trey his, you don't let him get that, your deep help, you can live with one or two of those. And namely, he might not make that if Trey don't make his. It's one of those things. So proud of our guys for being in the game. We've got to figure out how to close it. We've got a good team. We've got an opportunity ahead of us. And offensively, we showed that we could score against a really good defensive team.
Yeah.
Greeneville's no pushover. They're physical. They're strong. They don't offer too much help. You've got to work for buckets. They wear on you. And I thought our guys did a lot of good stuff offensively. We had a lot of good movement, a lot of good attacks, and did a good job.
While there were some turnovers, it wasn't a huge amount of turnovers. I think Mike said 11 turnovers by your team. But I thought that they showed a lot of patience. They didn't take quick threes that we sometimes see them take, and they did a good job getting some passes inside for some easy layups. Yeah. Did miss a couple of them, but I thought overall did a really, really good job. The types of things that you did against Greeneville, and they are a good defensive team, but the types of things that you did against Greeneville, are those the types of things that you can do against other teams that you're going to face, say, like in the district tournament?
You have to. Yeah. I mean, if you're going to win basketball games, you have to execute. You have to get different looks. You can't script every play call that you're going to have. Guys make plays. And I thought we did that for the most part. There in the last 2 minutes, we have one just real ill-advised three that we just threw off a two-pass reversal. Shouldn't have shot it. And then the turnover on the sideline out of bounds is crazy. But those are things that we've got to clean up. And we can change those two easily. easy to change those two. It's the execution in that crunch time that we're really focusing on.
All right, Coach, we'll see you. I guess we'll see you Thursday night for the coaches show.
Thursday
at
night.
Center Street Grill and Smokehouse.
It'll be snowy, and I'll be there.
Yeah, and then there you go. And then we'll be getting ready for district tournament on Saturday.
Yeah, roll Tribe.
All right, Chris Poore, head coach of the Dobyns-Bennett Indians. They fall to Greeneville by a score of 69-63 tonight. Mike, it's time for us to name our varsity trophy player of the game. Varsity trophy for all your trophy needs.
Well, I'm going to go T.J. Maxwell.
Okay.
T.J. Maxwell had 20 points. He probably played his best offensive game tonight. Took 2 charges tonight. So I'm going to go with T.J. Maxwell. But I'd be remiss if I didn't say something about Cam Hayward scoring his 1,000th point, also scoring 20 points tonight. Congratulations to him. Good job by the Indians tonight, even though they came up short. But as we said before, T.J. Maxwell is going to be our varsity trophies player of the game.
And that's who I was leaning towards
Okay.
too. How many rebounds did he have?
Only had 4 rebounds, but the 2 charges is what I like because, as we've talked about on and off the air, defense hasn't always been his forte.
Yeah.
But tonight he gets 2 charges, and so I appreciate that.
And he did a really, really good job creating shots, he did very well early in the season.
Yes,
and
yes.
if he can continue that going into the postseason, that's good news.
Yes, it's going to make the Tribe a much more dangerous team.
Speaking of the postseason, district tournament action starts this weekend. Girls start on Friday. They will be the 4 seed. They'll play Westridge, the 1 seed, and that'll be at 6 o'clock in Johnson City at Science Hill High School. 6 o'clock. We'll have the game for you with the pregame show beginning at 5:45. Boys begin district tournament action on Saturday. They will be the 2 seed. They'll be playing the 3 seed Westridge. That'll be at 7:30 on Saturday. That also in Johnson City, again at Science Hill High School. They'll be facing off against Westridge. 7:30 tip. We'll take the air at 7:15 on that one. Once again, Dobyns-Bennett falls by a score of 69-53. Girls fell 55-39. That's going to do it for us. Thanks to Asher back at Radio Center for producing and engineering the broadcast. For Mike Delaney, I'm Don Hellman. So long, everyone.